Please take the time to visit podsurvey.com/peasants to complete a short 21-question survey. Participants in the survey will be entered into a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. The survey can be taken multiple times, so feel free to visit back each month for your chance to enter the drawing. Please help support the show by using our Amazon links located in the description anytime you purchase anything from Amazon. It's a great way to support the show while just going about your normal business shopping on Amazon.com. Also, check out our storefront for Drunken Peasants recommended merchandise. Patreon pledges of $5 or more will now receive 2 private shows each month. In addition to the private shows, Patreon pledges of $10 or more will receive the Drunken Peasants post show after each episode of the Drunken Peasants, Ben and Billy's monthly shitty movie review, and regular behind-the-scenes vlogs with Ben and Billy. Sign up anytime to catch the future shows as well as past content. If you want to catch the post shows but you're not a patron, click the join link below this video to become a member of the Drunken Peasants channel. In addition to each post show, you'll also get special badges and emojis that you can use in the Drunken Peasants live chat. Streamlabs will be open for the duration of each episode. Click the link below to send us a message. Donations $20 and above will be read out through text-to-speech and will require our immediate attention. All donations below $20 will be read at the end of each segment. Keep an eye out for our weekly Streamlabs goal, which if we meet, we will do an extra show the following week. If you find any content you'd like to see us cover on the show, send it to drunkenpeasantsinbox@gmail.com. All submissions will be reviewed for possible usage in a future episode. Click the Discord link in our description to join the Drunken Peasants Discord. Interact with other Drunken Peasants fans in text and voice chat, as well as the peasants themselves. Visit the Google Play Store and download the Drunken Peasants app to catch the audio version of the show while you're on the road. In addition to the app, the audio-only version of the show is also available through iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, and other audio platforms. That's all we have for now. Enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drunken Peasants brings to you Actual Mania, who have G-Man versus Revelation News and Shanny for Christ in our first ever triple threat matchup, a love triangle. But that's not it. Stephen Dawson will challenge our man, the myth, the legend, Egghead, for the Cringerweight Championship of the world. But that's not it. We have Von Help going toe-to-toe with the manatee, Brett Keane. And yes, they'll be vying to see who is tougher than a $2 steak. Gumming that steak, yes sirree. But that's not all. The tag team was on the line against Teddy Hart and Manic Maria, going against our champions, Onision and Kai. Tag team turmoil. That's not it. We got Alexis Tyler and the Demon's in her pussy, but she'll be going up against the goddess Gail Kornschuler. And the winner gets birthday sex with Jesus Christ. Merry Christmas. That's not it. King Cobra will be going toe-to-toe with our douchebag gender of the world, Jesse Lee Peterson, for the heavyweight title. And that's all coming to you live on pay-per-view. Actual Mania 3. Patreon subscribers, $5 and above. Come to us January 20th, 2019.
Nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I got you with it. Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. That's true.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 663.
Who suck it?
And I have a cold. I have some sort of head cold. So I am just going to say, hey, welcome, everybody. Yeah.
And I'm going to say I made a terrible mistake in the live reading of the Actual Mania. Oh, my God. T. Roberts. $100 baller right off the bat. And we got a $5 dono before the show even started. Jiminy Crickets. That's
awesome.
A Christmas miracle.
Hell yeah. Wait, did you say Jiminy Crickets?
Yeah, Jiminy Crickets.
Okay. Look, Hannibal, you shut the fuck up. You're the only person I know that says rats.
What? What?
It's just a great way to express disdain without cursing.
Yeah, I'll call him and be like, "Hey, a guest for the show just dropped out.
Oh, rats.
I'm gonna start using what in tarnation.
What in tarnation? You gonna try and get a role in Egghead's dad's movies?
Yeah, exactly.
I think I accidentally said January 20th, 2019, which was like 11 months ago. That was a live reading, and I was going stir crazy.
I didn't even know you were going to do it. I was just going to play the intro.
Yeah, all the actual mania hit, and I was like, oh, I gotta call this one. And we slipped up. It's going to be December 20th. It's this Friday night.
Yeah, this Friday.
It's Friday night, and the feeling's right.
yeah.
Gonna have some fun, show it's how it's done. Actual mania. 3.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know, I was thinking, like, was Family Matters the first sitcom geared towards a black audience that white people liked probably more?
Wasn't
The
Cosby Show was before that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and then before that, no,
Good
because then you had
Times?
what was the
had the
Good Times? I was gonna
Jeffersons?
say the Jeffersons.
But I
Yep.
feel like, you know, Cosby Show was universally loved. I feel like maybe I only knew white people that liked Family Matters. I don't know.
Only white people?
I mean, Urkel was kind of lame, right?
No, I mean, I know a lot of nerdy black dudes that were like, finally some representation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ron Clary did nothing wrong.
Yeah. Urkel was the first blurred.
Was he though?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was categorically a blurred. And he was also lame as fuck because he was always trying to fuck Laura Winslow when Myra Monkhouse fine ass was right there the whole time.
Myra was like Black Topanga.
Right.
Myra was Black Topanga.
Yes.
She was thick, stacked, delicious.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I'm like, the minute she showed up, I was like, it's over. Laura, he's not a problem
Hold
anymore.
on though.
There's
eventually they make Laura and Steve hook up?
Probably.
Yeah, like the last season when they moved from ABC to CBS, they eventually got together. It was like it was trash. It was a cash grab at that point.
They moved to CBS.
A lot of shows did that in the 90s.
That is so sad.
Yeah, they lost their contract with ABC for whatever reason. CBS was like, "Nah, we'll pick them up." And in the first season they did, the kids were in college, and Laura and Urkel finally hooked up.
Delicious PT hamburger.
Dude.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Can we get like they brought back Boy Meets World as Girl Meets World, they brought back Fuller House. Can we get like Family Matters brought back with Urkel and Laura, and they have like a nerd daughter and like a really player son, and
only if they call the show All Families Matter.
All Families. Damn it.
Yes. All families matter. That'd be hilarious. They do the intro where they show all of the members of the family, but then when they show the grandmother, they just cut to her tombstone.
Did you see?
She's still in the show.
I don't watch TV often, but I noticed the other day that they got some show where it's like Zach Morris is the dad in a mixed family.
Yeah, is that Mixish?
Blackish, I think it is.
Is it Blackish or is it
or mixed? Maybe
Mixed-ish, right?
Yeah, mixed-ish. They're all like intertwined.
It's a prequel to Blackish,
right?
Yeah.
So the mom from Blackish is like grew up on a cult, I guess.
Yeah,
I watched the pilot for it. There was something I saw recently that I haven't looked into it too much, but it's like I think it's a sitcom show where they do like classic sitcoms live with like nowadays actors.
Yeah, they do that every Christmas, and they're doing All in the Family and Good Times.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
Why didn't they do All in the Family and the Jeffersons? Because the Jeffersons were a spin-off of All in the Family. I don't get why they did Good Times instead.
They probably just had a good script, and whoever signed on probably wanted to do it.
No, because at the time, Jimmy Walker was like at one time he was the most famous comedian on the planet. So I think they were just trying to capitalize on the success of his star power. He was basically like what Kevin Hart is now.
I see.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Jimmy Walker was even one of the bad guys in Guyver. If you remember the live-action Guyver series.
The Guyver, yeah, I've seen. Wasn't that Mark Hamill? Wasn't Mark Hamill in the Guyver?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Who was in Guyver?
The
J.J. Walker?
Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
So,
and Mark Hamill.
So did they like whitewash that show and put a fucking Irishman in Mick Guyver?
Muff diver.
Muff diver.
So before we move on, I want to remind everyone, please like the stream. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. By the way, the critics version of the new Star Wars movie came out, so now I'm going to spoil it for everybody. You ready?
Nope.
No.
Stop it.
Wait. Let me take my headphones off first.
Han Solo comes back to life and dies.
Whatever.
That's how everybody when The Force Awakens came out, everyone was like spamming Han Solo dies, Han Solo dies, Han Solo dies like through the chat. So that was my joke. He comes back to life and then dies.
I got you. I took my headphones off just in case you had like a real.
I know.
And
you know what?
spoiler.
This is a sick pleasure of mine. I'm gonna behave, I promise. But I love it. I love how sensitive people are to spoilers because I'm not.
Hannibal will leave this stream if you.
For real.
I literally kicked a passenger out of a moving vehicle one time for spoiling some. He spoiled the UFC pay-per-view that I hadn't gotten to yet, and I was like, "All right, cool. So this should stop." He's like, "No, my stop."
Oh no, dude. Okay, live. Okay, I can understand movies, but live sports. I'm sorry. There's no spoilers in live sports. There's no spoilers.
Yeah.
If you don't get to watch it, that's nobody. I mean, like, do you expect people to not? Do you expect people to not spoil the Super Bowl for you? Like, if you waited 2 days to not find out who won the Super Bowl, you're gonna blame people for bringing up who won?
He got in the car. I was just like, "Hey, look, I didn't get to this yet, so just chill." You know what I'm saying? I'll watch it when I stop driving in a little bit. And he was just like, "Oh, okay, cool, bet." And then he just gave me the end result. So I just kicked him out of moving car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. His wounds healed up. He's fucking fine. He didn't even give me a bad rating. So we're good to go.
You know what? I can understand the like you're mad about a movie or a TV show, but a live sporting event, I don't think there's such a thing as spoilers for that. I don't know though. I don't know.
Like I said, I asked him nicely. You know what I'm saying? And I kicked him out of the car nicely too. I slowed down a lot. 15. He's good. Like he still has most of his original teeth, so he's good to go.
All right.
And by the way, I'm sporting the shirt of the future national champions of NCAA. Yep.
Ohio State Buckeyes.
Yes.
Did you get that
I'm wearing the shirt
package
of the
with your
future
more
rulers
Tony
of the
Paco
world.
pickles?
No, I bought it off the internet.
Oh, you purchased that?
Yeah.
You're a proud Buckeye fan?
I usually buy one a year.
Shit. I miss caring about things.
Yeah. See, but that's one thing that you don't care, but you try to like spread your non-caring to other people.
Do I?
Yes.
How?
Because like if I talk about it, you're like, I don't care about that.
I don't.
Okay.
But I don't actively go and spoil the game for you by breaking people's kneecaps on the Ohio State team, and you do go putting spoilers out there for me. Okay. So you're the evil one. I'm the sweet
First
boy.
of all, I didn't put any spoilers out there, but breaking kneecaps of football players is a much taller order.
But
than,
that would spoil the game if I went and broke like the quarterback's kneecap.
You're welcome to try.
Damn, you're savage.
You're welcome to try because I win either way. Either like you try and get your ass kicked, or you try and succeed and go to jail.
How do you know I'd get caught?
Did you all of a sudden get super speed or
No,
something?
I'd hire the guy that Nancy Kerrigan hired.
Now you realize football players can run fast.
Yeah, that's why I'd hire Tanya Harding to go do it.
You think she can run?
1990s references, my dude.
Actually, Tanya Harding didn't even do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, like the stream, subscribe. We're going to move on to the next part of the show, which is DP Action News. We got a short news segment. Here we go.
He called me, sir. It got me so fuming angry.
It got me so fuming angry.
Wow. They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
SE Cup. Hottie.
Yo, look at Shabisky in the chat telling me to move on. Shabisky, you said last night that the moon was a planet. I did a 6-hour stream, and I'm grateful. Shabisky joined me. He stuck with me. I did a 6-hour private stream for my patrons over on the Altered Perspective. 6 hours, just me and him hanging out. But I was quizzing him because I like to quiz him to see what he knows. And I said, name the 9 planets in our solar system. And they even teach this in the 5th grade, and they will like, what is, I can already name them, but what is that way? There's something they make you remember.
I don't know what it is.
I don't remember what it is.
My daughter, who's 13 years old, is bringing me water right now. I can ask her the 9 planets of the solar system.
Well, you know what? If he would have named a planet, if his first response would have been a planet, I would have at least been like, oh, well, at least you know some of them. Sure. 8 planets now. Okay, 8 planets. Sure, whatever. One's a dwarf. You know what? Why isn't the Earth a dwarf planet in relation to Jupiter? Why do we decide that planets smaller than our planet are dwarf planets, but then there are planets that are like multiple times larger than ours, but we're one of them? Anyway, though, he said the moon.
What if Shabisky would have named all of the moons in the solar system?
He didn't know that there are other moons in the solar system. He thought the moon was a planet.
Look, man, when I look up at the sky, the moon's the only planet I can see with my naked eye, so that counts.
It's not a planet.
It's not a planet.
I tried to go to bat for you, Shabisky. I guess the moon's not a planet at all, dude. We sound stupid as fuck right now, my guy. No, but you talking trash about Shabisky. You said that you asked him to name one of the Beatles, and you said he couldn't. But I know for a fact he named Volkswagen.
See? And look, Shabisky. You don't think the Earth is flat. So, you know what? I'm on your side.
All right,
so there you go.
We are going to read this story
name
first.
A planet, Zoe. She looked at me. Zoe doesn't talk.
If he would have said, actually, I probably said besides Earth. I mean, anyone could. Shabisky, you could have said your anus, and that would have been a right answer.
Yeah.
Anyway, PewDiePie, he's taking a break from YouTube in 2020. Now, a bunch of other news sources have reported that he was quitting forever. People ran with that.
He was quitting.
He's not quitting. Yeah. That was misreported. He's just taking a break. Like, he's been pretty active. You know, maybe taking short breaks here and there, but not an extended one.
PewDiePie says he's taking a break from YouTube in 2020. The gamer behind the most watched channel on the platform says he's tired. Los Angeles. The gamer behind YouTube's most watched channel, PewDiePie, real name Felix Kjellberg, announced in his latest Pew News video that he is planning to take a break from the platform next year. Toward the end of the video posted Saturday that slams YouTube for its inability to effectively enforce its latest policy updates, Kjellberg says, I'm taking a break from YouTube next year. I wanted to say it in advance because I made up my mind. I'm tired, he continued. I'm feeling very tired. I don't know if you can tell. Just so you know, early next year, I'll be away for a little while. I'll explain that later, but I wanted to give a heads up.
Yeah, and I don't think he has to come back. He's probably got more than enough money in the bank to where he doesn't have to come back if he doesn't want to.
The controversial gamer had raised the prospect of taking a break from the platform back in August. I do think it would be good for me to take a break at some point. It would be nice to not have YouTube in my brain for the first time in 10 years. Kjellberg married his girlfriend Maritza Bisognin, a former YouTube personality, in the same month. It was announced last week that PewDiePie, a comedian, game vlogger, and meme aficionado, is the most subscribed individual YouTube creator and the most watched YouTube creator of 2019, currently with 102 million followers. PewDiePie's video views for the year were boosted by the months-long running battle stoked by Kjellberg and his fans to keep his subscriber count ahead of India's T-Series music channel, which has since surpassed him. PewDiePie's popularity continues unabated, and even though he has been the subject of ongoing controversies, including past criticism, anti-Semitic jokes that Kjellberg acknowledged had gone too far,
the controversies were manufactured by the media because they were uncomfortable with someone that wasn't created in traditional media being so big.
Not just uncomfortable, YouTube gets views. Talking about YouTubers gets views, and slandering YouTubers gets views from both sides because people who are into YouTube click on and say, what the hell does my favorite YouTuber do? And people who aren't into YouTube click on and say, well, this guy's a fucking anti-Semite. And now you got your mom and dad contacting you Christmas morning like, do you watch that PewDiePie? Are you a Nazi, son? And you're like, geez, is it going to affect my Christmas presents? Because I'll unsubscribe from PewDiePie for a good Christmas present. That's what I got to tell my mom and dad now. All because the fucking
Or I'll
media.
say I unsubscribed.
Yeah,
would you abandon your favorite YouTuber if that meant that you would get more Christmas gifts? If my mom said right now I'm not getting a Christmas gift, you know, if I watched regularly Drunken Peasants, I said, well, guess what? I guess I ain't get no fucking gifts this year. Fuck it.
Well,
that's how I feel.
If I abandoned my favorite YouTuber, then I'd be abandoning myself.
Next, we're going to talk about porch pirates. We're going to talk about porch pirates.
You can't say that.
Wait, porch what?
Yeah,
people who
wow,
steal
man.
people who steal packages off of people's porches.
Oh,
they're referred to as porch pirates.
Okay.
Oh,
fuck them.
All right.
It doesn't
You
have
know
any.
what? But the next time we at the black people meeting, we got to take that one off the list.
Yeah.
Is that on the list?
It might be. It might have been taken off already, but we're going to address it at the next meeting.
Pretty sure that's racist and homophobic.
I don't think that one is okay. Anyway, so yeah, this person stole a package off of someone's front porch and left a note gloating about it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah, let me pull this up. Here's the letter.
The St. Paul Police Department says, look at the many innovative apps that allow delivery people to leave packages in your home or vehicle. It's bad enough that we got
sorry.
this. So the person wrote, so just a quick little thank you for leaving me the opportunity of stealing your package. Very nice of you. Thank you. The new owner of your package. This is a woman's handwriting, right?
Yes.
This broad, I would bet, suspects whoever they stole the package from was sleeping with their boyfriend or husband, because this is like a crime of passion right here.
Look, if they weren't, I will punch that woman in the tit, like flat out.
Is that what you do? You punch in the tit? Good.
Yeah, you punch in the tit. It's the same as a kick in the dick for a dude. So
okay.
I will punch you in the tit. Just remember that.
Interesting.
So
okay. All right.
Yeah.
I
have no shame about it
this whole time, just doing no damage whatsoever.
The views of Monty of Hannibal and Monty's shit show are only Monty's.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you guys know I don't believe in punching titties. All right, titties is too amazing to be punched in.
Look, if she stole my package, you're getting punched in the tit if I catch you.
All right. I just feel like there's another way to do that. Just give I don't know. I just feels wrong. Like, how big are the titties, Monty?
Yeah, are they speed bag level? Like,
does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
What if you pop one?
We need
Look, they don't ask how big are the balls.
They punch you in the balls?
No, you can get kicked in the balls.
For stealing a package?
They don't ask how big are the balls. Yeah, you can get kicked in the balls. You deserve getting kicked in the balls if you stole a package.
Yeah, people who steal packages. Hey, how about this, though? If they misdeliver the package to your house and you open it up and it's something you like, can you keep it?
No. Somebody's waiting for that shit.
But no, they just call and say they never got their package because it was misdelivered, right?
But that's different than trolling around neighborhoods looking for packages unattended on porches and swiping.
My thought is Amazon has totally destroyed my city with their corporate takeover and rising prices. If they misdeliver a package to me, that's like Jeff Bezos giving me a little Christmas present, right?
Yeah, but that's not this. That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm saying that's okay, right?
I don't know. That's a
little classic Bezos Christmas gift. A little Santa Bezos.
Look, I got a little perch. Like Hannibal was saying before we went live, that he's becoming that old person that can't work technology. I'm that old person that watches the neighborhood. I sit on my porch. I got my little perch above where people don't see me, and I'm like, I see you looking. Go take that box. I dare you.
It happens.
I dare you.
It happens so much in Seattle that I was watching the local news, and they were basically patrolling neighborhoods. And they were putting decoy packages out there too, like waiting
Yeah, which is awesome. I should do IRL decoy packages.
Dude, you got to let me know when you're doing Snowflake Lane, because I'm up for that, and it only goes up until the end of the year.
I'm thinking about doing it maybe tomorrow night.
I'll be there.
And
I'll
what?
be there.
Guess what? I got a special surprise.
For Snowflake Lane?
Oh, yeah.
Snowflake Lane.
Wait, what is Snowflake Lane?
Snowflake Lane, I live in a city called Bellevue. It's right on the edge of Seattle. It's like across the water from it. And there's an area near the mall where they do a Christmas parade every night. From Thanksgiving all the way until New Year's, they do a Christmas parade literally every night. And it's packed. I don't know why. How can it be packed every night?
Because it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Oh my God.
I mean, Billy's not wrong.
It's in the really like swanky part of town too. Like you'll see Lamborghinis on the road and shit over there. It's insane.
Oh
yeah.
All right.
Everybody watching right now, like this stream if you haven't already, because we're trying to get 1 million likes.
1 million. It's not a tall order.
If we can get to 1 million likes, that means 1 million people like us, and that means we're basically PewDiePie.
Yeah, and look, at least help us get to the goal we always try to get to on a shit show. Let's make the likes match the amount of people watching. Do it.
Sometimes we even have more likes than we have people watching. It's very
confusing. I mean, that'll happen towards the end of a stream for us, you know, sometimes.
Once everybody leaves
I
and we're sitting here alone
I want to see it happen on this show. So y'all hit that like button.
Yeah.
Get on it. I want that to happen.
Usually when people hit the like button, though, it brings in more viewers, like, pretty quickly. So we'll see what's up.
It just makes it more,
button.
It makes it more challenging.
Also, we recently got added to the IP2 network, and that's been bringing in a lot of people. So if you're watching because that brought you there, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. We should watch some clips of the crazy people from IP2 Network on our Crazy People segment.
Well, I mean, if people want to send them in, I can't sit there and watch IRL streams all day.
Let's watch 9 hours of scuffed Justin Carey.
No thanks.
Yeah.
There you go. Look, Mike said he liked it 4 times. He liked y'all stream 4 times.
Yep.
Hell yeah, Mike. That's the commitment we need here.
Let's see. I don't want to do that. Dude, this is crazy. This is going to make you rage right now.
Really?
Yes.
Great.
See, an American Nightmare's got my back. If I call him from jail for punching a tit, he'll get me out. Thanks, man.
There you go. There you go. Today, it always helps to have.
In North Carolina was fired after a disturbing video showed him body slamming an 11-year-old student who weighs just 70 pounds.
Damn!
Mark Strassman.
He does it twice.
What?
He throws the kid on the ground, and it's a little boy, probably like 6th grade or something. He picks him up, slams him down on the ground, and the kid's just a rag doll. He got knocked out by being thrown down once, and he picks him up and throws him down again.
Tells us that officer could lose more than his job.
He should go to jail.
Yes.
Brace yourself for an outrageous moment. A sheriff's deputy escorting a middle school boy lifts and body slams him. A student who weighed 70 pounds. Body slams him twice. A school resource officer who's supposed to protect students. The family of the unidentified 11-year-old says the boy was knocked out.
No shit. He's done after that first slam. He's knocked out. He picked up his rag body and threw him knocked out again.
Yeah, that's a cement floor. You know, it's unforgiving.
I don't want to be a dick, but that technically wasn't a body slam.
The second one
was like an STU, maybe.
Well, the second one was a little less form, but the first one was like some judo slam shit. Yeah, body slam. People in the public sector call anything a body slam that has a lift and drop to it.
I'm willing to bet the kid got lippy with him, and that's why he did it. Like,
don't care. That kid was not. That kid wasn't in his face.
I know
the way that kid's body language was. Even if he was walking and was like, "You're a dirty fucking pet of scumbag." What are the worst thing he could say to him?
Sure.
He wasn't. If he would have turned towards him and like checked him like this, even then you don't body slam the kid. He's 11. You put him in a headlock.
I don't think cops should do that to anybody just for talking shit to them.
Whether
it's
if
a
that
kid
kid
or
had
not.
said, "That's why I fucked your mom last night." No, you don't get to do anything to him.
If he was like, I just got my first
He
pubic
won't
hair
go
and
to
your
jail
mom
because
ate it.
of the light injuries the kid suffered.
There was light injuries?
I mean, you can assault someone and give them no injuries and still go to jail for assault.
Yeah, like, let's keep in mind this is a fucking child.
An 11-year-old kid. Like, this guy should go to jail. This guy should go to jail, the type of jail that doesn't like police officers.
We were stunned. We were shocked.
Sheriff Curtis Brame says the unidentified deputy has been fired.
I don't expect my deputy any
let's
deputy.
identify this deputy. Like, why aren't we blasting his name?
Let's not just fire him for
He
doing
won't
this.
go to jail because of the light injuries the kid suffered.
We got that twice, but cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
People, if you want your opinions to matter the most, send them twice.
Yes.
With 2 times
Yes.
the dono money. But thank you, Bex Roofs. I think that this guy should be fired not for slamming the kid, but for slamming the kid on camera. Like, if you're going to be a cop and you don't even recognize you're on camera when you do illegal shit, you shouldn't be a cop. Like, if you're gonna break the sanctity of the serve and protect and the badge and the oath you took as a cop, at least look around for cameras, you stupid idiot. Like, that's a dumb. Like, he's a horrible person for slamming the kid. He should be fired for that. But for just being that dumb, he shouldn't have a badge for doing this in front of a freaking camera.
Like,
Preach,
like
Billy, preach.
in order to be a cop, you should be a better criminal.
Yep.
What you're saying?
I'm saying, if you're gonna be a crooked cop, be better at it. We shouldn't give these idiots the opportunity to be crooked. If you're gonna be crooked,
you should be the
smart.
best criminal if you want to be a cop and you're a criminal.
If you're gonna be a criminal
yeah.
with a badge, you better be a damn good Ocean's 11 style
Law
criminal.
enforcement in North Carolina to carry out their duties in that way.
There are no official statistics about excessive force involving school police and students. One national 2-year study showed at least 141 complaints of school police officers with
that was a slam.
abusive use of force.
What the
North Carolina requires its school resource officers get additional training. It's unclear whether the
man, that
deputy
poor kid
involved
was
in
knocked
this
out
body
on the second slam.
got his.
No.
Yeah, when you hit the ground and you're not like there to brace yourself, that can do a lot of damage. Like when boxers get knocked out and they hit the ground really hard, sometimes that can do more damage.
Wait,
the
sorry,
fall
it's not a
can do more
felony
damage.
charge because of the injuries.
It's not a felony charge because of the injuries? I'm so confused. Maybe you should send it one more time.
Yeah.
basically. No.
Should ever experience this in any way, especially not in our schools.
John Miles is the middle school boy's grandfather.
It's very painful because you send the kids to school to learn.
Okay.
You know what? You know, props to that guy for being that calm. I'd have been like, what's the man's address? I'm going to kick him in the nuts and punch him in the tit because he had tits.
The guy loses his job. He gets like a face tattoo that says he's a child abuser. And instead of going to jail, he has to go cut a big switch off a tree, and that
this sounds
granddad
like-
gets to whoop his ass with it.
This sounds like some Onision contract consequences.
I'm just saying, man. It's time these people pay, and it's got to be a particular type of payment. I'm not settling for this bullshit. Catch and release. Cop do a bad thing, loses his job, moves into private security over at fucking the middle school, and ends up being a security guard because he can't be a cop anymore. Type of shit doesn't fly anymore. He goes.
So, I mean, can he just move to like a different district and just become a cop in another township?
Possibly, yeah. If he,
he probably
serves his
did.
time.
Well, yeah.
Miles says his grandson won't return to the school. It's not clear how severely the boy was hurt, Nora, but that could play a part in any potential criminal charges against the deputy.
All right, Mark, thank
That
you.
cop went from 0 to 100. Look at the body language. He was just walking and bam, TKO. Seriously, fuck that guy all the way to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
$200. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
If you can get triggered that fast, you should not be a cop.
By an 11-year-old. Like, what does an 11-year-old know that can trigger an adult like that? Like,
I mean, even if an 11-year-old could trigger you, when any adult, let alone an officer of the law, should show more composure than that. You know, even if the kid would have physically assaulted him, that's not the appropriate response. You know, he could have just restrained him.
That kid might have been talking to the cop about how LSU was going to beat the shit out of Ohio State in the BCS playoff scenario.
How's that going to happen when LSU loses their first game?
Ben was about ready to hit a kid when you said that.
Not at all.
Ben was getting kid hitting mad.
There's a really great modern poetry troupe that I really like that says something that I think is very appropriate here. Fuck the police.
F the police.
Yeah.
When do they start calling the police?
A modern poetry troupe, huh? I like the way you framed that one.
Why do they start calling the police 12? The 12s. Have you heard that?
Yeah. That's when I started hearing that when I moved to Atlanta. They would always be like, "Fuck 12." I'm like, why is it 12?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Somebody watching right now, hipper than me, solve my boomer moment. Why do they call police 12? I used to like when they call them 5-0. That was cool, but I guess that's Hawaii 5-0. So
yeah, I guess we're all getting old.
I don't know, man.
Now they call
Adam 12.
Now they just 12. I don't know. Somebody explained to me why this called 12. I don't understand. I don't remember what it is.
It's because of the old cop show Adam 12, so it is like Hawaii 5-0 and Adam 12. It comes down to old TV shows. What the hell, man? When are we gonna start calling them like Gutenbergs from Police Academy or something? Hit him with that get off me, Gutenberg. Get off me, Mahoney. Get off me, Hightower.
If you have a Jewish cop pull you over and you call him a Gutenberg, is that racist? Is that a racial slur?
Gutenberg's not even Jewish, is he?
I think that is what Mel Gibson called that Jewish cop.
Was
he
it
was like, "You Gutenberg pulling me over? Your type? I know your type."
I don't think
Why don't we
Steve
call him
Gutenberg
Jones?
is Jewish.
That was the funny one. Let's just go with Jones.
I think he is. His name sounds Jewish, but
I don't, because Gutenberg is from Freemason descent in the Gutenberg press. He's like his great grandfather made the Gutenberg press.
Did you Google that like while we were having this conversation?
No, dude, I'm Freemason, my dude.
No, you're not. For one thing, dude, you can be Jewish and be a Freemason.
To be one, ask one.
Right, and you're not one.
What's the name of your lodge? Gutenberg. My lodge?
Yeah, which one of us is doing the one-eye
Okay,
symbolism now?
There you go.
Right.
I'm not allowed to divulge that info. I don't want to get doxxed.
Yes, you are.
I'm not live. I don't want to get doxxed.
You're not a Freemason.
I don't want people showing up to my clan meeting. I mean, my Mason meeting. Shit.
Damn it, young Bill.
You can be Jewish and a Freemason, by the way.
Yeah, he's German. Yeah. Gutenberg's parents were Gens, Fleisch, and Elswerik from the Gutenberg Press. I don't see any sign of Jewish here.
He may or may not be. I didn't know for sure.
Yeah. I'm just trying to tell y'all that, he's not. I don't think.
Monty, somebody in the chat asked if you were the black guy from Young Turks.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yes, that is. As a matter of fact, that is the black guy. Monty is the black guy from Young Turks. I'm glad you asked.
Much better looking than that dude.
Who was that guy with the dreadlocks from MTV News? What was that guy's name?
That was Sway.
That was also Monty.
Sway?
As a matter of fact,
that was Monty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Monty is that guy. He's Sway in the morning. He's the dude from Young Turks. Yeah.
Just mute him.
Yeah.
So if
he's also sometimes Predator. So there you go.
Predator.
With Skank Duger getting like all this bad press, are the Young Turks losing some relevancy?
I mean, you're gonna get
bad press.
Well, I'll explain it. When you get into politics, they dig up every skeleton in your closet. Every skeleton. The bad press is dumb shit, like nothingness. It's shit he said when he was younger and he was like trying to be an edgelord. Yeah, and he was a conservative back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's running for public office in Southern California. I think he's probably gonna win.
If the Young Turks are losing steam because of this,
I don't think they are.
Can we come in and start our own version that counterbalances that? And because since we're sweet boys, we won't get called out, and the four of us could just be the hung jerks.
he wasn't getting called out on anything until he got into politics. Like he
got called out like 6 years ago, right?
He's been a media figure for a long time now. Even before YouTube, they used to do their show on Air America back in the day. When they tried left-wing radio, the Young Turks were on that back in the day. Yeah, they just dig up dirt when you're in politics because everyone wants to put a knife in your back, even the people in your own party, because they want your spot. You know, I think it's time to go into crazy people.
Crazy people.
The mentally unstable, my favorite segment.
Mentally unstable.
So,
crazy people.
Somebody messaged me, and the one of the ways to remember the planets, my very eager mother just served us 9 pizzas.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So that's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
Pay attention, Trubisky.
And then
He's
Pluto.
not.
But Pluto doesn't count anymore, right? Or did it come back in?
Technically not.
Yeah, they keep bringing Pluto in and out. That's bullying, dude.
Yeah,
that's bullying.
They say it's a planetoid, not an actual planet.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did a whole episode of Rick and Morty about it.
And that's Gus from Sykes' pickup line. You heard about Pluto, right? It's messed up. I've tried it. It works. That pickup line works.
That further lets me know you do not holler at black girls, Monty. That further lets me know you definitely didn't go up to no black girls and be like, man, you know Pluto not a planet no more, right? Nah, if you told them Tyler Perry said Pluto's not a planet, I bet you you get their
Steve
attention.
Gutenberg's father is Jewish.
Oh, really?
And had a Jewish up. Yeah, you just have to read the early life part.
Huh, should have read all that. I read the Gutenberg Press. Did our anuses just fall out? So if Pluto's not a planet anymore, does that mean the last planet I could explore is Uranus?
Actually, both of his parents were, and he was raised Jewish.
Damn it! Gutenberg.
I like it. I like that Ben Savage just was like, nope, not even gonna acknowledge the ass joke. Just gonna keep it going.
He was too busy trying to perpetuate the Gutenberg lies of him being Jewish.
Pluto
We all
is
know.
a planet, but you should be more worried about the possible black hole next to it.
Hold up. The black hole is that Uranus, or is there actually a black hole next to Pluto?
I think so.
And why are black holes a problem? Like,
Is
what's up
Uranus
with
a black hole?
Yeah, good question.
It's
Good
more
question.
it's more
So-
pink and fleshy.
I guess DSP, Darkside Phil, is getting sued by the real estate company that he's making payments on. So basically, he used to live in the Northeast, and he decided to move to Seattle, but he had a place in the Northeast that he had a mortgage on. And when he moved out to Seattle, he just eventually just stopped making payments on it. So he's trying to deny that this is happening right now, but it's public record. He is getting sued for over $100,000. So.
God damn.
Yeah, we'll watch this video here that kind of.
Oh my god!
What is happening?
What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is
What
an
is
epic
taking
fucking
place?
intro, dude.
This is someone that edits Darkside Phil. This is Darkside Phil. He's like a known lol cow. He's probably one of the more successful ones. He actually gets paid to be mocked and laughed at. And I mean, he accidentally jerked off on stream when he didn't know that his camera was on. I mean, he's done all this dumb shit. So
I have to warn everyone.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean he accidentally jerked off live?
Literally
on
that.
stream?
He didn't
We
think he
talked
was on
about this
stream?
on this show, Hannibal.
You don't accidentally jerk off on live stream. That's not something that happens by accident.
When you're dark side Phil, yes.
I don't know. I accidentally jerked off on a sleeping friend one time. Like, accidents happen, my dude.
Me you see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
A crime, Bill Fridge. I just want you to know.
I might have committed a crime.
You might have.
Your last chance. That poll's going to close on Friday, the 20th. All right. So it's your absolute.
Is
last
this going
chance
fast still?
To get in on voting for the games for that event.
No.
How do you do so?
Because we have the fast intro.
Yeah. Did I say nominate? I meant to say voting. Oops. Please continue to vote.
No, because
on
when
those
you
games.
speed it up, it doesn't change the pitch. You know what I
How
mean?
do you vote? Type exclamation point marathon into the stream
This
chat,
is
or
like
it'll actually
the person who
pop up every
edited
few
the
minutes
video
here and
made his
automatically
voice higher.
to the thread to do so to vote will appear in the stream chat. Okay. Last chance. I don't know what the heck's the results of the polls. I haven't even looked at the polls yet. I'll look at them later this week and get an idea of what I'll be playing for that marathon. It's gonna be a great marathon. I'll be dressed up in holiday attire. I'll be drinking some Christmas-themed ales and eggnog, and it's gonna all around just be a great time. And I hope you guys will join me for the festivities 1 week from today. That's right. It's exactly 1 week from today.
He's banning everyone that mentions the lawsuit too.
Oof.
The holiday marathon.
Think he'll ban us?
Pretty neat, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, after this show tonight, we're going to do the post show on twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants. So all you guys should come over there and we'll talk about other things.
Something pretty important
there.
starting tomorrow, guys. I'm setting up the tips goal for the week. There's a special month-end tips goal here that I'm setting up for
get to the
this
point about
company.
the law.
Okay, so
No, those are phones I can put stuff toward. There. There you go. No, tipping helps you more than anything right now.
at this time of the year, and it'll all kind of culminate with that holiday marathon. Although I will be streaming another day after that too. It'll all kind of culminate with that holiday marathon. So there you go. Just so you know, that's coming up this week. Okay.
I want to get to the point about
what the heck? A pig with a party hat.
That is pretty cool. I do like that.
Piggy.
I want to get to the point where he talks about the lawsuit.
Let's go back to the pig with the party hat.
Grocery shop. Pretty much for everything around here. So if you can, I'll actually owe the.
Oh, here we go.
Forgot the key word there. Not mandatory. I'm happy to just have you guys come by and what a slip of tongue. I'm very, very happy to just have you guys come by and hang out with me on a daily basis.
Someone titled The IRS tipped me $1 and made a joke that we're going to have interactions this year and har har har. Yeah, it's very funny to know that as a independent business owner and a self-employed person that I actually owe the IRS a ton of money every single year. Does it suck that I have to kind of have this big rush at the end of every year where I try to raise funds and pay taxes? No,
this video
it's
is
terrible. I wish I didn't have to do
wonderful.
it,
I'm
but that's
loving
just how it works.
how much care and finesse went into pointing out every time he does a phlegm.
My reality for now.
Yeah.
So, regardless of the fact that this is a jab at me and my stresses in real life, thank you for the $1 tip anyway. How the hell do you say this name? Listen to that. Keen Z Mil Dal Aries? I don't even. It sounds like 5 unrelated words. But anyway, that's their name. They tipped me $1. And they said, how do you plan to send off Pokemon Sword when you do everything? I would love to see you take on trainers online for a last stream. See, I don't know, because I don't really know. Number one, I don't even know after you beat the story.
He just rambles a lot. Hold on, I got another video coming up.
Pokemon.
People wanted our take on this, so I wanted to just get like something that shows it.
It's very important that we go in on Darkside Phil and his issues with the IRS because...
Well, this isn't the IRS, though.
Oh, this is foreclosure on a home.
Right.
Shoot.
A home that he hasn't lived in for years, but he was trying to make payments on it for a long time.
Do you think he Airbnbs it out and we can go stay at his house?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
That would be awesome.
Could you imagine finding, like, people, like, if a YouTuber had a business doing Airbnbs and you rent their house and you find all the YouTubers that do that, because there's got to be a lot, and you just rent their house, Airbnb their house, and then you just leave a dump in like the middle of the house, and then like they're gonna be like, oh my god, I just got word that my Airbnb was dumped in, because YouTubers love that drama, right? We should find out how many YouTubers own homes that Airbnb out, rent them, and then just take dumps in them. Serial dumpers. It's our new YouTube program.
Yes, it's a show.
Yeah. So there's like a foreclosure. Yeah, and then there's the lawsuit. Jesus Christ, man. And this is not his actual address that he lives at.
Yeah.
He lives in
What's
Washington
the lawsuit
State.
for? I'm
not paying his mortgage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, tracking number.
Oh man.
I do think
Shit.
some of these people are a little
I was so afraid this year of losing my house because I thought I'm gonna have to sell my house to pay my taxes. I realized I can't sell my house. If I sell my house, I can't work. This is the place I have to keep. Everything else goes to shit. This is the place I have to fucking keep. Okay? So after this long, I mean, this was hours. This conversation was hours. All right? After this long conversation with my parents, finally, basically my mom said, well, since you can't go on the honeymoon, how much do you need to get on this payment plan for these taxes? And basically,
Yeah, dude, he had a fundraiser because he didn't pay his taxes. So last year, he did a fundraiser to have everyone pay his taxes. Like if I owed money on taxes, I wouldn't position it that way. You know,
Yeah.
I would do like a stream to try and make money, but I wouldn't be like, "Oh, please pay my taxes." You know
Yeah,
what I
do
mean?
a regular stream and go, hey, support the show.
Right. Right.
not get completely screwed over. I told her, she gave me the money. Here's the thing. This money came with conditions. She says, your dad and I are old. We can't work anymore. She said, we got to retire. This is it. We can't do anything else. We can't help you if this happens again. So you have to commit to doing what you're saying you're going to do, because if you don't, we have nothing else. This is it. This is the end of it, This is
So his parents helped him pay for his taxes, and because of that, he stopped making his mortgage payment.
And now they can't afford dinner. They have to eat cat
And what I'm going to
food.
have to do is, like I said, number one,
positive surprise.
dump the condo in Connecticut and just don't pay it anymore till they foreclose. That's money in my pocket. And number two, make negotiations with all my credit card companies to pay like half. Because if I could pay half of what I'm paying now, that's a lot of money in my pocket. And between those two, I should be making enough to not only pay all my bills that I absolutely need to pay to keep the business going and keep this house, but also enough to pay my taxes. All right? That's the deal,
They have to go
everybody.
on vacation.
That's what's
again.
going on. So the good news is this house is not at risk right now anymore because of the changes that I'm going to make. Therefore, I'll have as early as this week get into for me, or you could take 2 years. Account is empty, and I actually, incidentally, yesterday had to give my condo dues check to the association here, knowing full well there wasn't enough money in my bank account to clear it, and knowing I was going to get an overdraft. So this will pay some of that.
End of flashback.
Real Talk Play Apex Charity says, is 1/10 of your original YouTube income even considered minimum wage now? Yeah, I would think it is.
Someone sends in a dono that
Subscribe to Soma Julius Cruz. I have no idea who the hell that is. I'm Julius.
And time for his nap.
Subscribe to Soma Julius Cruz. I have no idea who the hell that is. I need you to help support everything. All right. Oh my God, I'm a complete idiot. I'm a loser. I'm making less money for no reason. I don't know who Tyrone is. I'm not here to beg you for
I don't
money.
know who. All right, so
I know who Tyrone is.
He got a dono. I can't remember what video I saw that in. The people that make these videos need less distractions and more on point stuff. I don't have time to edit DSP content together to make it make sense. Damn
This
it.
is like every gamer video we watch on pre-shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, except they just do like weird impressions of stuff while they're playing video games. This dude just talks about life problems.
This is how you talk to Zoomers.
All he does is he fishes for sympathy and tries to turn it into donations. I mean, that's literally all he does. Instead of just making more content and hoping that people will want to support him.
That's trash. Like trying to capitalize on people's sympathy so you can make extra money, especially on YouTube, is garbage. Like I was in a car accident like a couple months ago, and if anybody wants to donate to my GoFundMe account, I'll put the link in the description below.
Yeah.
But I don't do that shit. All right, even though my back is very messed up. Oh man, if somebody could just put something in my GoFundMe account, man, it would just it's hurting right now on
like
TV more than anything.
Yeah, fuck e-backing.
Yeah, the stream where he didn't know that the camera was on him and he was jerking it is I'll show it to you really quick because the look on his face is just priceless.
He's just a man trying to get his needs met.
Yeah, look at.
Maybe he's having a lap seizure.
He might not be jerking it, but he definitely has that face. Like,
no, watch the arm. Watch the arm. Look at that arm.
Everybody watching right now, give us a thumbs up, and we will stop watching this. I think we've seen enough. Oh God! Now he's going vigorously now.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Can
All
we-
right. You. Yeah.
I mean,
Hold
let's
on.
move on.
And then this is when he realizes it.
Ooh, I'm live.
Hold on,
streaming.
wait. There's one more. There's one more part where you can tell he's. Oh.
There it is. Yep. Stop. Yeah, there it is.
Come on, man.
Can we move on?
Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Can I get one of those stop signs over here?
And I love.
What's up, everyone?
All right, here he is.
Hello,
Look.
hello,
Okay, everybody, it's
welcome.
over now. Give us a like.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
No
Hello.
See, now I have questions because he's like, oh, the camera was on. I didn't know the camera was on. You fucking knew the camera was on. He was putting on the show just now. That's what that was.
He was asking for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like there you go. There's a couple other people as that. Like let me know in the chat. Do y'all think he was that he really get caught off guard, or was that all an act?
I don't think it was an act. I don't think he's that good of an actor. He's not talented.
What would happen if his camera was like a little lower, or his ding dong was a little taller?
Then there would forever be a video on the internet of him jerking it. But I wouldn't watch that. It's fine just watching his face.
I think he got caught with a troll. Yeah. He fucked up.
He wanted people to see his old face. That's all.
This must mean I'm disgusting.
Everyone, please like the stream, and if you're not subscribed, now's the time to do it. We're at almost 800 live viewers. That's awesome. We are going to watch one of our new favorite people. We got so many responses in the comments to this guy that I'm going to do a double feature of him today. And I don't think Hannibal and Monty have ever watched him before. Are you familiar with Nick Fuentes?
No, bring him on.
He's definitely he's what they would call like a crypto fascist. He's
okay. What does that mean?
He's like a white nationalist, but he tries to like hide it. You know what I mean? Just listen to how he talks. Listen to how he talks.
So it has nothing to do with Bitcoin?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, say he's a white supremacist, but with Bitcoin. That's when you
the
say
best
crypto.
part when reparations are passed will be blacks going up to random white people on the street and making fun of them for it. I got your money. I got your money. That's so true. That's so true.
That's so true. That's so true.
Not only are we going to get shot and stabbed and our asses kicked, but now we're giving them money. We're paying for the pleasure.
Hey, I don't think he's got his ass kicked enough.
Right.
Yeah, I want to kick this dude's ass already, and I haven't even gotten into this.
MTV did an interview with him, which I don't know who watches MTV still, but yeah.
How'd that go?
People on the right are complaining about how he was portrayed by MTV.
Now I gotta watch that.
It's fair. It's equal, right? We got your money. We got your money, white bitch. That's what we have to look forward to in our country. The money lost from reparations will be put back into the economy.
I think this is a different.
Within 5 years, if us whites want our money back, just invest in fake gold chains and strip clubs. Well, yeah, I said on my Telegram a long time ago that if blacks ever got reparations, it would just be a huge subsidy for like Michael Jordan. It would just be the U.S. government might
Sorry.
as well just give all the money to Michael Jordan or Nike or something, because it's just going to be a, if what's her name, who's the Marianne Williamson? If Williamson says it's going to be a $500 billion package for reparations, that's just a $500 billion subsidy to basketball shoes and gold chains. That's all it is, right? I mean, what do you think that really? What do you think they're going to spend it on?
I feel like Nick Fuentes doesn't know enough black people.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I think like your references is a little bit outdated, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
the kids are wearing Yeezys nowadays. They're not wearing Jordan. I mean, they still wear Jordans. Jordans are still very popular, but you definitely don't know enough black people.
I feel like Nick Fuentes doesn't know enough about anything. He's skating by on racism and memes.
Do you think he's just kind of playing to his audience though? Like he's just
he's leaning in. He definitely knows what he's doing. He's leaning into people that have nowhere else to look for this sort of content. He's like, hey, you know what's funny? When I make a joke about reparations and Nike stocks going up, if you look, they're going to take our money, the white people money. All we got to do is invest in a Nike and it'll be okay. We'll get it back in 6 months.
You know what, Bill Fridge? Say that again, but with a thin mustache.
I know. Let me pick my butt and wipe some shit across my upper lip. And
Skeptical Jesus said his black friend is Jesse Lee Peterson.
A lump sum of how much money per person. What do you think they're going to do with it? What do you think it's going to? Where do you think that money's going to go? It's going to bills. It's going to be a down payment. Where do you think it's gonna? What do you think is gonna happen? Get off of Michigan Avenue. Get off of Michigan Avenue. They're everywhere. Get off of Rodeo Drive. They're everywhere. Rodeo Drive has been shut down. Michigan Avenue has been shut down. Police barricades, flash mobs, total havoc and chaos on Michigan Avenue. The Burberry, the Nike, the Gucci store has been overrun. It's gonna be terrible. It'll be mayhem, right?
Okay. What?
Said they'll be reinvesting into the American economy.
What's funny is Dave Chappelle did this joke 18 years ago, and it was at least funny then. Now this is just him spewing off dumb shit. When Dave Chappelle said it, he was like, the stock and Sprint has finally gone up now that all the black people are paying their phone bills. That was kind of funny. This is not funny at all. Gucci, Rodeo Drive, you really think that people are going to get reparations and go shop in fucking Beverly Hills? I don't think so.
It's because Dave Chappelle is black and he knew how to make that joke.
He knew what he was talking about. Nick Fuentes doesn't know what he's talking about unless it's a fucking meme and one of his little fans retweets his bullshit and it gets a bunch of other likes. Then he goes and takes that meme and spits off about it. That's his scriptwriter right there. Is just whatever meme is the most popular in his little hate Discord.
Yeah, I need to hear more of his stand up first before I shit on him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it gets better over time.
He doesn't do stand up.
Maybe it's like Dane Cook. Like the more you absorb of it, eventually it gets tolerable.
This isn't stand up, Hannibal.
I doubt.
Oh, this isn't. He's not telling jokes.
It's really going to change anything. It's just going to be a big subsidy.
He's just an echo chamber for racists on his live chat.
And then within a year, everything
he just
will
says
be
what
the
they
same.
say and says that's true.
It'll be back to where we started. We'll say, "Give me more money for reparations." That's what it'll be. It's jokes. I'm only kidding. It's all a bit. It's all satire. We know that they're all gonna be like Michael Dyson. What's that guy's name?
How can you say that's true, and then go back and say it's all satire, and then go say that's true,
That's how he avoids a ban. But he's trying to think of Neil deGrasse Tyson, but he's saying Michael Dyson. He's getting Mike Tyson and Neil deGrasse Tyson mixed up.
Michael Dyson is No, that's what's that guy? It's this dude. He's always on the Breakfast Club.
I don't think
his
that's
name
who
is
he's
something
talking about.
Dyson.
Professor, that esteemed black professor, Michael Eric Tyson.
Yeah, Michael Eric Dyson is a
Michael
Princeton
Eric
University
Dyson. Yeah, that's who it is.
professor. He is definitely a professor. He's not getting...
But
yeah.
Who is he? He's talking about someone that's a professor.
Yeah,
Michael Dyson.
Michael Eric Dyson is an academic, author, preacher, and radio host. He's the professor of sociology at Georgetown University.
So he's saying that they're not all gonna be like them or something. What?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what he's saying. He's
Like,
like,
you know what? I didn't hear the setup for the joke. I'm not sure exactly what it is. So now I'm gonna just be listening for the punchline.
Okay.
Not the,
So
the rest.
Dyson's general philosophy is that American black people are continuing to suffer from generations of ongoing oppression. On Fox News with Tucker Carlson, Dyson suggested that white Americans looking for ways to counter white privilege could make individual efforts to contribute time and money to support local black communities. So he's saying this countering white privilege is a fucking fool's errand, and just support the communities that you can directly.
Yeah, just look, go stream the Roots music on your local streaming platform. Just keep that shit on repeat. There you
There's this one where he's clearly being sarcastic, but he'll claim maybe that he wasn't. This one.
DL says, what's the world going to do when Africa's population reaches the United Nations projected number of 4.5 billion by 2100? Well, the world is going to finally realize that black people are advanced, more advanced than any of us. When they reach 4.5 billion, I imagine the world will get better. When there's 4.5 billion Africans in the world, as opposed to just less than 1 billion now, I imagine things will get better. They'll improve. Things will be markedly better when there's more of them in the world. And,
well, the NBA will for sure.
But no, you know what? When I watch FIBA, the African basketball teams always suck.
Yeah, well, that's because but they train in long distance running though. It's a whole different monster.
Yeah.
But you got to send some of them dudes to North Carolina. Just let them go to North Cac for a while, and just hang around fucking Duke and fucking NC State and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch them pick it up.
You look at all the problems we're having now, like illness, war, inequality, all of that's going to go away. They're going to figure it out. You think they're not going to figure it out? Magic melanin, hello, black excellence. You look at all these brilliant scholars in Africa, and they're going to grow up and be super geniuses, doctors, lawyers, engineers, accountants, making robots.
The sad thing is that this guy has a pretty big audience.
Yeah. I want to punch him in his dick right now.
In the tit too.
I want to do a crotch punch.
And in his tit.
I'm just trying to see where the rest of the joke goes before I I'm trying to see where he's going with it.
What's his name again?
Nick Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes. So he's actually Hispanic.
Yeah, look, Nick Fuentes. I dare you to come steal a package off my porch. Watch what you get.
Artificial intelligence. They can do it. I heard about a kid in Africa who built a computer once. They're geniuses over there. You think they're not. Oh, because they're poor. Well, guess what? That has nothing to do with them. So what? They've been poor forever. That's because we oppressed them. And the geography was bad. But they're just geniuses waiting to... So, look, we just keep sending them money. They keep having babies. And one of these days, they're going to kick it off, and we're going to be sorry that we were ever so mean to them because, we're going to be in their care, basically.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Let's just let everybody know that there's terribly ignorant, stupid people of all races everywhere. That's a very few percentage of people that actually get proper education and not just the cradle to grave education that you have to bare minimum survive. It's all class warfare bullshit, and this fucking guy is catering to a class of people who are mad that they're not as happy as they should be in their lives, so they turn and blame it on somebody else, and they blame it on fucking poor people, which is ridiculously misguided. If you want to blame it on anybody other than yourself, look up towards the 1% that are getting the biggest slice of fucking pie. Don't admire them for taking your fucking money and then go yell at poor people. That's pathetic. You're pathetic. Grow the fuck up. Go get a better job. Go live a better fucking life. You can't do it because you're just as fucking dumb as the people you say are fucking dumb. You dumb fuck. You're all stupid. I love America, but not Americans.
Yeah, he was on JLP once too. Nick,
I could see that. I was waiting for him to get to the punchline, but I realized now it was just one long sarcastic.
Yeah. He's not a stand-up comedian, Hannibal.
Okay,
stop waiting for it.
Look, okay, well that's what I was. Look, I was waiting. I was trying to give him a chance to do his his type 5 and then see what he got.
Yeah. He's got nothing.
Look, I will listen to a racist comedian, but you got to be funny, okay? The joke got to land. He didn't stick the landing.
I mean, some of the funniest people I know are at my Klan meetings.
See, Billy knows what's up.
You mean the Foot Clan, right?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Ninja Turtles, dude. Would you rather be on Shredder's team? I don't want to be on Shredder's team either. Why are there no good clans anymore? Is there a good clan that I could claim? Foot Clan's not good.
The Clan McLeod. Have you ever watched Highlander before?
I know of Highlander, so I think I watched the first movie. But can't there only be one anyways?
The Wu-Tang Clan.
I mean,
Wu-Tang Clan. That's the clan meeting I was at. Yeah, good clan.
There can be only one immortal, but you can be a part of the Connor.
I don't know if I'm allowed at the Wu-Tang Clan meetings because of my friendship with Martin Shkreli.
Probably not.
Shit.
Oh yeah, see you did it to yourself, man.
Shit.
You did it to yourself.
That's why you're banned from the Klan meetings, Billy.
Damn it.
Not allowed to go
I will go on to say the Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
YouTube. So I got some good news and I got some bad news.
The good news is Rob Zombie is not suing you for his hand-me-downs. And that's cool. The bad news is they're not actually Rob Zombie's hand-me-downs. He stole it off of a scarecrow.
He overdrafted. Every month there's a video of him talking about how he overdrafted his account.
But it wasn't on house payments like DSP.
No.
It's on fucking $40 pizzas.
Yeah, even like 60. He'll order he'll be like, yeah, stuff the crust with cheese and jalapenos too.
I love a man that knows how to eat like a pig. I appreciate that.
Someone sent me a video where he drank a big glass full of melted cheese.
What?
Remember when he was eating the bowl of cheese?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This guy must have the worst dumps.
Cholesterol too.
His cholesterol is probably bullshit.
Through the roof.
News is the wands are ready to be boxed up. The bad news is I don't have the money to ship my wands. I spent a little too much money on Christmas gifts, and, between that and my bank getting paid the overdraft fees, my wand money went pretty quickly.
That's why you don't overdraft, because they charge you, and then you go even deeper into the red.
Strangely enough, when I ordered a bunch of tactical soap to give away as Christmas gifts, I ordered like 15 bars.
Hang on. What is tactical soap?
Allow me to answer your question. Tactical soap.
I was about to ask, what is tactical soap?
Tactical soap is a soap you can purchase that is laced with pheromones to give you the advantage with the opposite
Eye of the
sex.
Tiger, you know what I'm saying?
Now, if you use regular soap, you're not going to be putting other more masculine pheromones on your body. You're going to maybe be washing your own pheromones away. But tactical soap spreads what I can only assume is fucking Wolverine jizz all over your underheathens, all over your sick nasties. And then when you go out in public, girls are like, what's that wild smell of fucking cow semen, bull semen, monstrous animal cummies? And then
girls
they want
are
to jump
what
on you and
smells
give you
like
kisses.
I want to fuck right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And see, all this time I've been wearing that Sex Panther cologne. I should have been wearing some tactical soap.
Three different kinds.
Nice.
What smells like a ham and cum hot pocket? I'm trying to smash.
3-packs, but when I ordered the tactical soap,
Rachel Sonata knows about tactical soap for tactical ladies.
Literally overdrew my account because my wand money had not arrived in my account yet. So if I would have waited till
Pause it
later
real fast.
on,
Pause it real fast. Every time I hear something dumb as hell, I gotta save it. My wand money didn't hit my account. That's about to be a password to something.
I hate it when my wand money didn't hit my account.
He makes custom-made magic wands for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Nope.
He do.
That's not true.
Actually, Drag's about to buy one, Hannibal.
order that. So, but that's all right. It just sucks because now I'll have to wait till after Christmas to ship my wands. There is a 2-week process on there. Yeah, I need at least $80 to mail off my wands. And I got caught up in that Christmas spirit, the season for giving and goodwill towards others. And the last couple of Christmases, I haven't been able to buy much for people, and I fucking hate it. I hate being broke around this time of
Wand
year.
sales was down at Christmas.
So for me, the holidays are...
No, the wand sales were good. He just overspent and forgot to calculate for shipping.
He's living the good life a little too hard.
He needs to cast a prosperity spell with one of those wands so he can get a little extra cash to ship them out.
Yeah, I never understood that. Like, you remember on Harry Potter, like they had that potion that you drink and it gives you good luck? I always wonder why they didn't just use that potion before they fought Voldemort. I felt like, wouldn't that just win the fight real fast?
Well, Voldemort probably has his own little sperm solution too, or whatever you call it, the spell, the little cum spell. If they have a lucky one, he probably have an unlucky one, right? They probably came in with everything they could possibly have, and he had counters for it because he's the master source. He's old school sorcerer supreme.
Okay.
True. All right.
I imagine they all off camera were like, all right, let's do this. Let's give ourselves Pinocchio knows. Yeah. So if we start lying to each other, we'll know in case he gives us a lie spell that makes us turn on each other. Things like that.
He said people were trying to use his wands against him, and he told us that or he didn't tell us, but he said in the video that the first rule of magic is that you can't use the wand against the wand maker.
Yeah, what an idiot that would buy that wand.
Is that the first rule of magic?
Yeah.
It's like when you go into magic school, the first thing they teach you is that you can't use. If you make the wand, you can't use the shit. That's okay. I'm sorry. All right.
Yeah, that's the first rule of magic, man. The second rule
how
of
do
magic.
You end up like this, Monty? What path does a black man take that leads him down this road?
Why do you ask me like that?
I need to ask another black guy. Just like,
all right.
How does this happen to him? Like, what sequence of events led him to the path of making wands with the fucking Rob Zombie hat and the fucking painted fingernails and shit?
For one thing, he's been on the internet making videos for a decade now, and he every time he gets a job, he's a victim of oversharing. He shares too many personal details. So when he gets a job, his trolls will get him fired. Because he'll post a dumb video of him eating the food at work or something like he worked at Wendy's or something like that, and he was smashing on the food in some video, and they used that to get him fired. He just shares too much.
So if Harry Potter was black, all right, because we brought up you're asking Monty if the magic question, right? And Monty, you're not answering. Are you not answering for a reason, or do you not have an answer?
No, I don't have an answer. I don't know.
So if Harry Potter was black,
I'm as curious as Hannibal.
If Harry Potter was black, his origin story would be he was sent out to the tree to cut off a switch because he's about to catch a whooping from his granddad.
That's like the Michael Jackson story.
And on the way back, the switch he cuts off, he turns into a wand, and he gets to his granddad and goes, Novus Ordo Seclorum, and his granddad turns into a frog, and he makes frog legs and then becomes a wizard. He don't give a fuck. Grandpa ain't gonna whoop his ass. That's how it would work. I don't know how our boy King Cobra did it.
Yeah, I don't know.
He took a long
route. His name is King Cobra.
Yeah.
Everything about this is incredible to me. It's just like
I think it all starts with him becoming King Cobra.
There's quite a lore. There's quite a lore there.
Depressing, which for a lot of you out there, as we are live on YouTube, the holidays are depressing. And to try to lighten everyone's holiday spirits, if you're depressed around the holidays, I'm going to be here to make you guys laugh your ass off with some Sean and Saunders Live. I might even sell my green panties to the first person to give me $100.
Okay, you don't want to know about the green panties, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Our boy King Cobra got a nice pair of cock-fitted green panties. So
he wears them in front of a green screen, right?
Well, it looks like it's a green screen, but he's got his little peckerdoo jumping around in his green panties, and he went and did the flappy dance, and you could see like what it was definitely not Kermit the Frog singing Rainbow Connection in his lap. It was gross and icky. And I don't know why I saw it. I just know that I did see it, and now I can't unsee it.
I avoided that so bad.
The unders, the little panties look like green screen in his lap. So someone probably could have fucking taken the green screen out and made the little the space worm from Star Wars when they're running through the asteroids. Had that come up in his lap, anything could have been in there. It was weird.
Now he's trying to sell it to pay his bank overdraft fees.
Yeah, now he's trying to flutter off his little green nasties. I wonder if someone bought it, because I've sold my underwear before. People buy that stuff. It's gross. It's icky.
Is in my PayPal. Let's see how much money is in my Google AdSense. Holy shit. Oh, don't worry, you two. We're going to get those wands in the mail by the end of the month. You believe that? Okay, trust me.
Sure. So you got money in your AdSense, but you got to wait till the 22nd for that to come around.
It's hard out here, man.
Yeah.
I believe that because I have $767.
You don't need to tell people this, dude. You do not need to tell people all of these details.
In his
Why can't he just use his magic to make his negative balance go away?
Yeah, just in my Google AdSense. But like
so my
I said,
guy's got almost $800 coming to him in Google AdSense.
Underwear,
you know what that tells me?
$100.
That's mostly super chats, right?
Probably.
Yeah. YouTube made about $400 or $500 off of King Cobra.
Yeah, he should switch to Streamlabs.
Shoot, dude. My guy.
My
You're
PayPal.
giving YouTube your money.
Right away, King Cobra.
Live auction here, so I'll keep an eye out on that every so often. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Scratch that. I'm not selling my cock holster now. Just because, well, I look at my Google AdSense.
Okay, anytime you use the word scratch that and cock holster in the same
Scratch
sentence,
that cock holster.
I get uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
That was terribly uncomfortable.
And my Google AdSense literally says $767. And this is why my bank account hasn't been closed. It's because even though I come pretty close to emptying it or overdrawing it from time to time, I always refill it. I always do. If I get my
You do it every month. Every month there's a new video that I watch about how you've spent all your money.
They don't close your bank account down for being overdrafted for a month. Like they want to accrue their fees. They want you to try and pay it back, and then they close you down when they realize you've abandoned the thing because they just go and collect the money from FDIC insurance or whatever. They're like, okay, the feds are going to pay for it. A delinquent account.
Young Bill Fridge been hanging out with Martin Shkreli. He knows how the banks work and shit. Now that's how I'm proud of you, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm proud of you. You know what? They won't let you in the Wu-Tang Clan meetings no more, but you know what? I still fuck with you. I'm good to go.
I appreciate that.
Do money before Christmas. I'll donate $100 to St. Jude. You have my word on that. Fuck it, dude. I got like 700.
You know, there's websites you can set up a charity drive where you don't have to hold the money; it goes directly to them.
But why is King Cobra giving to charity? This is not the type of person in a position to give to charity. This person needs the charity.
He
keeps overdrafting.
He's got scabs on his little peckary-doo.
Yeah, little Dicky-Doo's got wanker scabs. That's not cool.
He made a video about how
why does he have dick scabs?
Well, he thinks it's from too much masturbation.
Vigorously masturbating.
Yeah, and if you look at his hands, he's always wearing those Hot Topic metal rings, and I'm sure he doesn't take them off. So he probably has some sort of smelting accident. An unfortunate smelting accident. With
My
his...
Vinky was the key.
Oh, no.
Yeah, man.
That is terrible.
Yeah, he needs to not donate to charity.
If you got dick scabs, you're doing something wrong. Okay, like you're either doing it too wrong and you're doing it wrong and often wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just a boy.
Full stop. End of sentence. That's it.
Yeah.
You're doing masturbate. You're doing Pornhub wrong.
Yeah. What?
I think we've all gotten like a little bit of chafing, though, right? Like that happens. It's not a big deal. You move on.
Okay. Okay.
You never had a chafe? You never had a little chafe?
No, man.
No.
Huh? No rug burn?
No, I treat it with care.
No,
that's an important
scrape off
important tool.
Give it a
It
smack.
looks like I'll be
knuckle duster.
staying here for Christmas just because my family's holiday travel schedule is going to make it difficult for me to get back to my wands. I did put a 2-week process on that, and I was sitting here worried about it last night, and then I went to bed. I woke up this morning, and I'm like, hey, look at my Google AdSense balance. I like it. You got to be grateful for what you have, you know, and appreciate being a kid while you can, because that shit ain't going to last forever, Skippy Jim. I'm not going to lie. I bought my dad some tactical soap. Check that out. I got
Why'd you buy your dad tactical soap? He's already made a kid. He's had his sex for his life. It's done. He should not be doing more sex. This is the outcome of his sex.
Yeah, he might make more of him. Yeah, like stop.
Does tactical soap work on all women or a specific type of woman?
It's supposed to increase your chances because it releases the pheromones that women desire subconsciously. When they smell them, they get turned on. And they put it in soap. I don't know how. I don't know if there's globules of
women. When you wear it,
jizz.
only women smell. It's a smell called "I want to fuck." That's what women smell when you use.
I live in Atlanta. Will it make gay dudes like me? I don't want to wear it if
you're gonna hit that down low. They're gonna come get you.
I like it how he's like, I live in Atlanta. Like there's
everybody knows Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta is about the down low.
It is. It is.
There's one.
Dude, we have a whole neighborhood where like rainbows are painted in the streets.
Yeah, but there's no rainbows in Atlanta.
It's called Piedmont over here. Fucking. There's a whole section where it's like you go. It's like, all right, this whole section is for them. Don't even come over here.
This is how bad the down low scenario is in Atlanta. There's only one straight black man in Atlanta, and it's Ludacris. Oh. And I'm pretty sure under that mask, Hannibal, you are Ludacris. That's what you're hiding from us. I'm pretty sure.
What about the are all of the Hawks?
5'9", I'm 6'2".
Are the Hawks all gay?
The Atlanta Hawks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's why it was short for it wasn't always the Atlanta Hawks. It was the Atlantic Hawks, but they would thought it was the Atlanta Cox because Atlantic Hawks sounded like Atlanta Cox. They're like, we have to just change it to the Atlanta Hawks.
Bring back the Crackers is what I say.
The Atlanta Black Crackers?
Yeah.
Damn it. It was a good team.
$1 in my PayPal. That's what.
Yeah, forget the Braves. I mean, the Braves, the name the Braves is already offensive enough to one race. Why don't we bring back the Black Crackers?
There you go.
See?
The Black Crackers.
Why don't we bring back John Rocker?
John Rocker.
He was the Atlanta pitcher for the Braves that was super racist.
Yeah, I remember that guy. And Marge Schott, we'll bring her back from the dead. She was the racist owner of the Cincinnati Reds.
And let's bring back...
Yeah.
And let's bring back season 1 of The Walking Dead.
Ty Cobb, too, man. He was really... like, Ty Cobb's super racist, man.
Every baseball player from when there was
Back in the
Negro
day.
leagues around must have been racist.
I mean...
It was the chance of you not being racist when everybody was racist is ridiculous.
I mean, Ty Cobb is known to be one of the, like, top 5 players ever. Some consider him to be the first, and there's like documented evidence more so than anyone else at his level.
I remember HBO did a movie about Ty Cobb. I think Tommy Lee Jones plays Ty Cobb.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I bet you if Ty Cobb played any of the players today, they would smash him. It's just a harder game now.
No, they didn't have steroids back when Ty Cobb played.
Steroids are...
so you gotta adjust for Ty Cobb having modern day steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Roger Maris and Hank Aaron were the two non-steroidal home run kings, and then came along Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa and Barry Bonds after that. Yeah. I still consider Hank Aaron and Roger Maris the home run record holders. They didn't do roids.
You don't give them credit just like for the accomplishment, even though they did it on performing enhancing drugs.
I mean, where do we end it? Like, what if I ended up with like a bionic limb that let me hit a home run every time I went up to bat?
This isn't fair, Ben. All the people talk down on drug addicts, right? They're always like, "Oh, drug addicts."
Steroids isn't like an addiction.
If we're gonna talk down on crackheads, we're gonna have to talk down on steroid abusers
It's
too.
not the same thing.
It's an addiction, Ben. These poor people are stuck on steroids because there's no other way they can get that high of 161 home runs.
You're gonna compare a homeless crackhead to Barry Bonds living in a mansion.
Have you hit a home run? It's
What does that have to do
exhilarating.
with
It's a lot like crack. It's a lot like a crack high. These motherfuckers are addicted to home runs. The only way they can get it is steroids, and we're going to talk down on them? Ableist Ben, just because you don't have to hit home runs all day? Wow.
Pursuit through Commerce City, Colorado. Oh, fuck yeah. My tactical soaps in Colorado. Happy holidays, Sean. Bah humbug. So Sean, where do
Okay, he fucks that doll.
you work?
For sure.
I work at a
For
funeral
sure.
home.
Yeah.
For sure.
He got a sex toy
That's
at
why-
one point.
This is why he's got scabs on his dick.
Yep, this is it. This
looked like a little
is
kid, right?
exactly what it is.
He busted that lip.
Scabs is fucking splinters is what he's got.
Yep.
He had a sex doll for a while too, and I think he made the two of these talk to each other. Like he did.
Why
Like
is
some.
it wearing lipstick, man? Why is it wearing lipstick and fucking eyeshadow?
Billy.
It didn't come out the box like that.
Yeah. And Billy, do you honestly think this man wants to fuck a sex doll or that puppet? This man right here.
I think he
I think he'll
doesn't.
take what he can
I think
get.
he wants both. I think he
Yeah.
wants a three-way with him. I think he does the
Okay,
puppet,
that makes
gets
sense.
himself, and
That
he
makes
makes them Eiffel Tower the sex doll.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think he has inadequacy issues when the puppet bangs the sex doll. He gets jealous.
Can he use his? Can he make his magic wand and make the puppet come to life? Is that a thing? Is he? Is it like because wasn't it like didn't
It's a
that how
different magic
Pinocchio
wand.
happens?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's not the same magic wand that you think.
Does that puppet got a magic stick?
Dude, check this out. Check this out. And I screened this for anything totally inappropriate. But yeah, check this video out.
Gentlemen, taking a shit. I'll make a rant about trolls. How fitting. Now, a troll's good for business. I answer it could be a combination of yes and no.
There was the guy that was putting like the bronzer on his hands, and he was like showing side by side with his putting bronzer on his hands, and now he's like, "Hey guys, taking a shit."
No, sir, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
All right.
Sorry to hear that, Kitty screams. We're gonna read the super chats here real soon after.
I was just
segment.
about to say that.
Yeah.
I think in the old days, trolls were better for business than they are today. I think that they would keep subbing your channels with new accounts. Now, if you piss a troll off, he'll unsub you with his 50 accounts, you know. So, you piss off someone with 500
Good to know that a good bowel movement really gets the creative juices flowing.
Yes. Yes, it gets you thinking.
Some of my best thinking is done on a toilet.
Before smartphones, I used to always have to read, like when I was on the toilet. Well, I still do, but before smartphones, I used to like get creative. Like I'd read the ingredients on the shampoo bottles or whatever.
Why wouldn't you just have a reading material at the toilet?
Huh?
Why wouldn't you have reading material at the toilet?
Oh, well, I didn't have it 100% of the time. Sometimes I had to improvise.
I remember I was at a backyard wrestling show in Pennsylvania, and this guy named Toter, well, he was a mudman. His entire yard was covered in mud, but he let us put a wrestling ring up in his yard. He would let us use his bathroom as well, and he had a large collection of pornography magazines at his toilet, and that helped me take some dumps. But as I was taking the dumps, I realized the magazines were dirty, and it wasn't mud on the magazine.
Dude.
So it wasn't just reading material.
Dude, one time I was in Canada and I had to piss really bad because I had been drinking. And I walked past this construction site, and there was a porta-john there for me to like. So I had to go so bad. So I went in, and there was fucking porno mags in a porta-john. I'm like, who still uses porno mags?
I mean,
like, you can pull up porn on your smartphone, and like pretty much everyone has it. So it just kind of blew me away. Like, aside from like the horrendous amount of shit that was in this porta-john, there was also sticky porno magazines like everywhere.
Yeah. That's
nice. Somebody had a little party in there. That's all. Don't judge them.
That's Canada, everybody.
They'll unsub you. They will unsub you. But trolls in the old day would comment and get blocked, then come back and then sub you again with 10 new accounts for backups, and they would help your numbers.
Is this going to help your numbers?
The trolls back in 2008 were good for business. Today, the trolls even get more offended that are around today, I think.
This is going to make the trolls stop. This video of your feet while you're sitting.
This is how you beat the trolls.
That's my hypothesis on trolls.
This is America.
All right.
No need for wiping it.
I was at Walmart. I was at Walmart the other day. I had to take a piss, and then a Walmart employee walks in, goes in the stall, takes a full dump, and finishes before I finish pissing, right? And then comes out, no wipe, no washes his hands, and just and then goes back to work.
Right back to work. Yeah.
No wipe, no wash.
Dude, that sounds like Jared, but except for the go back to work part. Yeah.
Right. I used to work at the Hard Rock Cafe downtown Atlanta, and there was we had these fucking exchange cooks that came in from like Sweden or some shit. And whenever they would use the bathroom, they wouldn't wash their hands. So I'd be like, yo, man, like, you a cook, bro. You got to wash your hands. And he looked at me like, fuck you. He didn't say fuck you, but he gave me that fuck you look, but like in Swedish, right? So that the next time he used the bathroom and I seen this motherfucker take a shit without washing his hands, I was like, hey, man, that dude be taking shits and don't wash his fucking hands. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and management wouldn't do anything about it. I said, just so y'all know, every person that comes in here, I'm letting y'all know that that guy in the kitchen is taking a shit and not washing his fucking hands. So they fired him. Send him back to well.
I mean, if you work at a place like that, you gotta wash your hands. It's
and then he's making the food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta get the fuck out of here. All right, that is ridiculous.
Okay, I gotta do a pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, Billy's doing a pee. Billy's doing a cough.
I mean, let me know. Was that out of pocket of me?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I think you were fair.
Yeah. Food service workers should definitely wash their hands after using the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. And now, like, I don't ever want to go to that fucking Walmart now, because I know, like, at least like, anytime he works, everything he touches is shitty. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in there buying a fucking a bottle of glitter and his knowing that the dude that washes his hands.
Yeah, there's a little pool on this glitter. Yeah.
Everybody, I want to raise awareness, because Egghead is very upset that he got false copyright striked by this company that he made a movie review for. Here's his video. Try to contain the cringe.
This is like the third time I fucking tried to record this shit without me losing my fucking mind. What's going on?
I want to see the outtakes, Egghead. Do you have the outtakes where you lost your mind trying to record this video? I need it. Please send me the footage. Please.
Come on, guys, Egghead here. I don't think I've ever been mad. Just,
You've been mad before, Egghead. You've been mad.
I lost, like, the focus of editing or even creating things that I have done now. So, I spent the past week, starting on last Monday, ending today on the 16th, editing a movie review called I basically was editing an in-depth movie review of a shitty Christian movie called The Reliant. So, I got it done today, and I spent
So the long story short, he uploaded the video, it got blocked internationally, and he's really mad about it because he worked really hard on the video. He's working on it for like a week or more. So, yeah.
I'm laughing with you, Egghead. With you.
The cool thing, though, is Swaghead uploaded it to BitChute now, so he's on the same platform as Brett Keane.
Did he?
Yeah, if Brett Keane's still on BitChute, I'm not sure.
I think he is.
Feel free to read those Streamlabs and Super Chats, and then we'll move on to the next part. And if you want to send any in while Billy's reading them, feel free.
Do it.
We'll read them right away.
So, to kick it off, before we
Let's
even
kick it.
went live tonight, I believe we got a dono from Beta Death said, I followed Steve Dawson on Twitter and saw something I can't unsee. Please send Mind Bleach. Egghead might lose in Actual Mania 3. Well, that scares me.
Was it his tallywhacker?
I don't know, man. I don't want to know. And then T. Roberts came in, said, like the fucking stream, boys. And also said Drunk Larry did nothing wrong. For those of you that don't know about Drunk Larry, I did a live stream Friday night, and there was a man who may have been puppet drunk.
Dude, he was stumbling around so much, and then that one guy tried to fuck him in the act like he was fucking him in the butt,
and then fucked him into the street, almost killed him.
Well, yeah, because he was like, if you're blackout drunk and you feel someone like humping your butt, you're assuming they're raping you or something. You would run away.
Yeah,
you know.
And he stumbled into the road, almost got hit by a car, and died.
That almost happened another time too. He like wandered into the street.
Wait, hold up. Y'all just said a whole lot of information that my brain can't process. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. What happened?
I was doing a live
Somebody
stream, and there was a gentleman that was blackout drunk.
In a nice suit. He was in a very nice suit.
I was in a nice suit. My buddy Joe was in a nice suit.
And then he pissed his pants.
He did a pee at one point.
Yeah.
We were trying to get him to his Uber car, but he ordered his Uber like a block away.
Was that Capitol Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's one of the areas that's very there's a lot of people, a lot of drunk people at night there.
Yeah. And he tried to fight us at one point, and that's when we kind of let him go because he broke the really cool selfie stick I have.
He was okay with them holding him up so he wouldn't fall, but then eventually he got annoyed and then tried to fight all of them.
I was like,
and he was a very little guy.
He's a tiny little man. I was just trying to get him home safe, and it didn't work out that way.
And then he assaulted you.
Yeah.
And the cameraman, Seth.
PT Ham said delicious. Kilo said 350 since Pumpkin Spice and Hannibal the Hand, and Beat Animal. Either of you like Warhammer 40K?
Yeah.
Why you gotta call me Pumpkin Spice, Kilo? What's up?
Messed
He knows who you are. He knows who you are.
Did you become one of the Spice Girls or something?
No.
I went to a wine and cheese tasting the other day, and all the white women was on him. It's like, can I touch your dreads? Also, look, as a sidebar real fast, while we just got everybody watching the show, let me just go ahead and say this right now. White people don't touch black people's hair without permission. All right? Just don't do it. I can't tell you how many times I'll be driving Uber or Lyft in Atlanta, and I'll just feel like a white hand come from behind and start patting me on my afro and shit. Oh, my God. It's so soft.
I've had
that's a good PS.
I've had like older black ladies come up and like run their fingers through my hair, but it's like they're usually like they don't do it from behind, you know. They're like, "Oh, your hair's so beautiful," and they come up and they're like, "Can I touch it?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine." It's just like a lot of people do that to me though, but like I couldn't imagine someone coming up without me knowing and putting their hand on my head without me whooping their ass.
Are they already touching it when they say, "Can I touch it"?
I mean,
yeah, they're already touching it.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Like it happens so much that like it doesn't even like I don't like, you know how like if somebody walks up behind you and starts touching you and you kind of jump because you're scared or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it happens to me so much that I don't even jump anymore.
Oh man, that's terrible.
And it's kind of like I'd be like, stop. It's just so soft. How do you make it so round? I was like,
keep your hands out of people's hair, guys. Rot Feast Tenders says, I didn't forget you thinking Africa was a country, Shabitsky.
Damn.
Yeah, Shabisky did think Africa was a country. Damn. That's true.
Bass Reeves again said that the cop won't go to jail because the light injuries that the kid suffered. It's not a felony charge because of the injuries, is what he says. So maybe he will go to jail, but not felony. Spirit Flame.
The name was Bass Reeves.
Bass Reeves, Bass Reeves, yeah, Bass Reeves.
From Watchmen.
I believe that's what the name got changed to. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. All right, that show is awesome. So shout out to you.
Good. Spirit Flame said Hannibal and Monty are great guests. Yes, they are.
Thank you.
Beta Death 564 said the cop went from 0 to 100. Look at the body language. He was just walking, and bam, TKO. Seriously, fuck that guy and all the way to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. That wasn't a TKO. That was a KO.
Yeah, TKO is technical knockout.
But I do like the term TKO. It should be total knockout. Fuck that technical bullshit. But yeah, Bass Reeves again said, Bass Reeves said, the way the state law is written, light minor injuries don't justify a felony charge, but rather a misdemeanor charge. So when he is charged, the punishment won't be anywhere near as harsh. Does that count though when it's on an underage child? Because like I'm pretty sure when you put your hands on a kid, no matter how harsh it is, it goes up. But
I believe so.
I could be wrong because I don't hit kids enough.
You're probably in different territory for the kid. Yeah.
Bass Reeves says Pluto is a planet, but you should be more worried about the possible black hole next to it. Bass Reeves also said the only rule of magic that I know of is the rule of 3. Whatever you do will come back times 3. Damn. That's why when I do magic, I only do magic to fuck one bitch, because then I get orgy to come back at me.
Oh, awesome. Look at you thinking.
It's awesome.
Nice. Look how intrigued Monty is by that idea. He's like, man, I can fuck multiple white women at the same time.
Monty's like, wait a second. There are 4 drink holders on a Starbucks coffee drink holder. That's perfect. Me and the 3 broads. That's perfect. Kitty Screams again gave us a dono and said, glad there's a DP episode keeping me distracted tonight. Found out last night a role model online acquaintance of mine died 11/16. I got her Facebook account immortalized. Rest in peace, Cat. I'm sorry to hear that. R.I.P. Cat. That's terrible. Horrible to lose people, especially people that are young and that you look up to. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Rachel Sonata said tactical soap for tactical ladies. Once Rachel said that, I went out and I bought 7 bars. So I'm gonna cash in on that. Ashton Myers gave a dono. Bob Neiman said, I'm at the beach. I'm looking at the honeys. My only wish is that I had some monies, but that was like a week ago. I don't know why you would say that now, weirdo. Bass Reeves. I chose this name because I like history. Bass Reeves was the first black U.S. Marshal, 35 years on the job, 3,000 arrests and 14 kills. Easily the coolest motherfucker, and I suggest everybody read about him. That's awesome. All right. And Ashton's message isn't coming up here. I know he sent a super chat message earlier saying it's been a while since he watched the show. He's going to catch up with watching all the episodes. That's awesome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Hopefully,
welcome back.
Hopefully you don't get burnt out before you catch up.
So. Welcome back.
Only 23 years old. Oh, that's terrible, Kitty. I'm so sorry.
Damn.
And that I'm pretty sure got us all caught up. So
there we go.
We live in a society.
Dude, there's a recording of a Gale sex robot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh shit.
What are tribulation saints?
Greetings, human civilization.
Okay, is Gail's sex robot gonna have sex with Ben's robot voice from episode 659?
What is?
At first, I thought to be like we humans.
Check out those butt plates on the
cheeks. Is butt cheeks one word, or do you have to spread them apart?
People are saying we missed their dono. I don't know.
That's so bad.
Alpenstang? What would the name be under? Because I did not notice when I missed.
Desperate attempts to pleasure yourselves soon prove your inadequacy at basic functions of your existence.
Yeah, so that's Gail's sex robot.
Wow.
There's not really that much.
Why did they superimpose that face
That's
onto the?
That's Gail's face.
No. I mean, but
John
why
McDonald.
that particular expression of her face?
Yeah.
Why didn't they choose like a better like? She don't count one smiling or something.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want one. I don't want a Gale sex robot.
John McDonald said, I'm concerned I was an ATL for Dragon Con and went to that Hard Rock Cafe. My home got the gold leaf burger and I got ribs. I actually gave half my leftover ribs to a homeless dude who asked for food after, so hopefully we didn't have poop in our food.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, no, they fired that dude a long time ago. Also, like when homeless people in Atlanta ask you for money because they're hungry, they're not. I mean, a lot of them aren't really hungry. Not all, but some.
Damn.
They're not hungry. Like I have a whole story. I got this whole terrible story about like this homeless dude ran up on me. Like I was leaving Hard Rock one night. And there's a vending machine in the back, and I put my money in so I could get like a bag of Cheetos or something. I don't remember what it was. And the shit came like halfway out, so I started shaking the shit out the machine, and the Cheetos fell, and so did this pound cake. Like it was just this individually wrapped pound cake, right? So I walk out of fucking Hard Rock Cafe. And there's a homeless dude like, oh man, could you spare some change? I'm so hungry, man. I just need to eat something, man. I'm starving out here in these streets. I was like, you know what, brother? You are in luck because I shook a vending machine in the back of the store and it gave me this pound cake. And you know what? So here you go, man. There you go. Mazel tov. This nigga looked at this shit and was like, nah, I need something that's gonna stick to my ribs though. So I go next door. There's a McDonald's next door. It used to be a McDonald's, like a Hooters, and then there's a McDonald's. So I go next door to the McDonald's, and while I'm in the McDonald's ordering some food, the same homeless guy comes in, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm so hungry. Can anybody spare some change so I can get some food?" And I was like, "No, don't give him shit. I just tried to give him this pound cake that I got, and he would not take the shit." Not really hungry.
There you go. See? We learned something. Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
I'm not saying that he could be, somebody might be like, well, you know, he might just not have been hungry for pound cake, you know, but I'm like, well, if you're hungry enough, you know, you'll eat the pound cake.
Yeah. See? Get some different food.
Yeah.
Food is code for crack. That's what Skeptical Jesus said.
Lord Buddha says MF Doom don't play. No, listen. I was
That's a meme. That's a meme.
Yes.
Now look, listen.
Look.
I remember.
Is it real?
Look, listen.
Yeah, Wings of Redemption. It's a Wings of Redemption.
Listen.
Yeah, like now look, listen.
I'm
Yeah.
pulling it up.
Let's see. Look, listen. Yeah, if you just type in "look, listen" into YouTube, it's the first thing that comes up. There's a look, listen compilation. There's a compilation of look, listens. Let's see.
All right.
Look here. Look, listen.
E-begging alert. Look here. Look, listen.
Yeah, so I'm sorry I interrupted your story though with the look, listen.
Look.
No, that was it. That was it. The fucker was like, I'm hungry. I tried to give him some pound cake. He was like, no, I need something that's gonna stick to my ribs.
I gotta get these subscribers, son. E-begging convincing. Daniel had my mods are banning people that do things that based off troll channels. If you say anything like "look here, listen," that's a ban in this chat.
Yeah, see, he started banning people. He got gastric bypass in Mexico because it was way cheaper.
Yeah,
but he is a lot thinner now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind going to another country to get medical work done, especially Mexico or like Brazil if I want to get some fake titties or butt implants. They do really good work down there for cheap.
You gotta travel down there though.
If I had like a real like skinny girlfriend that wanted fake boobs and butt, I'd take her to Brazil.
There's
I'd get
so
her.
many botched ones from down there.
Not
and
that
shit.
many.
Oh my god.
It's not that bad.
Look here, listen. Talking about my weight. That's negative.
I'd take her down to Brazil,
Bro.
get her a butt and some boobs.
Look here, look,
Man,
listen, bro.
Take her to
I call
Vegas
my
and make her
autobiography
dance.
Look, Listen. The ups and downs of YouTube stardom. Look, listen.
Alright, look here. Look, listen.
Let's see. Look here, listen. That glitch was intentional. I'm pro at this game.
This is pretty fucking terrible right here. I think I'm done watching him say, "Look here, listen." Let's get a new video going or something.
They were like trolling. they would send in donos and because he banned Look Listen, so they sent him donos to try and trick him into saying it. It was ridiculous. Wow. Yeah,
Wow.
But it would work all the time.
Yo, safe, please. Let's go find the
And he had a breakdown.
go.
Like he had a mental breakdown and cried, so like bawled his eyes out.
That's because Jesus Christ
is my neighbor. Moss L. True religion, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, look, you can tell right now this is gonna be great. Look at it. Oh,
I got that swap meet. True religion.
Nice.
Day old bread. I'ma feed a pigeon.
The Bay Area is nice. The Bay Area is nice. The Bay Area is nice.
Did Patrick Ewing play in the Bay Area ever?
The Bay Area is nice. The Bay Area is nice. The Bay Area is nice.
bars, son. Bars.
Nice.
Yo.
Look at
Can't afford rent in San Francisco.
Yeah, Billy. Let's see you rap better than that.
Can't afford rent down in San Francisco. Gotta rob a motherfucker, go and grab the pistol.
Throw up the kite in the sky, the wind can blow sometimes. Pleasant if you just relax, no questions asked. Just take a nap, then wake up in the morning.
Take a nap.
And go to sleep again.
You
It's
should
just
take a nap
another day.
instead of doing this fucking shitty rap
The Bay
video.
Area is nice.
Go
The
night
Bay
night.
Area is nice.
Bye.
The Bay Area is nice.
That was the verse? He's back to the chorus
The
again?
Bay Area is nice. The Bay Area is nice.
I love how off time his rap is.
The man
So
is
yeah, he's about as on beat as Blueface is.
Right.
So he's right in that Bay Area pocket right
So
there.
we're gonna be doing a meetup in the East Coast. Isn't that rap? Isn't this rap? This is talking. This is most rap sucks, but this is worse than that. This is worse than shitty rap.
Yeah, you know what? And I noticed like you can play along and pretend like you like it for only so long, and then it just comes out of you. Like even when we had Shabisky on, and you were like holding back, but then you just like unloaded on him enough.
I just look. It's especially
Look,
hard.
listen.
It's especially hard when somebody thinks that they're like really, really good. Like if you're not looking for like validation and you're just like looking for some direction to get better, then I'll be a little more tolerable with you. But when you come in and you're like, I'm fucking tight. I'm tight. And then you're not tight. It's like you should never have to say you're dope. People should come to you and tell you that because of how good your shit is.
The Bay Area is nice.
Nice. Hey, he can jump off of garbage cans.
That's pretty lit, actually.
That just means
on
that
the
he's
garbage
really
can.
small.
He should
That's all
jump
that is.
in the garbage can. Trash.
It's always gonna work out most of the time. Stay focused every second. A second chance, you could have
I love
got
his
it right
dance
the
moves.
first time. We slip on some slime. Get back up and keep on grinding. Grind every day until you get the day. And you
Does
get
he even listen to rap? Like he sounds like someone who's never even heard it.
There are
Yeah,
people
Bay Area
who
is nice. Nice.
I think what he did was he wrote his verse without having a beat on, and then it was just like he wrote it, recorded it, and then just got a beat afterwards. And that's the only thing that makes sense.
that day, then things started to change. Started out in the Bay. The Bay Area is nice.
The Bay Area is nice. The Bay Area is nice.
Nice.
The Bay Area is nice. The Bay Area is nice. The Bay Area is nice.
Oh,
I can't even get. I can't get as off time as he is on
Do you
purpose.
think he's older or younger than Nick Fuentes?
I don't know. He looks like a kid, but
He's
he has a
younger.
mustache. Like, if he didn't have that mustache, I would think he was in high school.
I know. I'm so confused.
Nice.
He's got his
Sounds
Patrick
like
Ewing.
Blueface.
The Bay Area
Nice.
is
Blueface,
nice.
baby.
It is nice. Yeah, he's
It is
right.
nice.
Yeah.
He's technically not wrong about that.
Nice.
This has no real correlation with how nice the Bay Area is. No, this is going to be good.
Oh, shit! I was told that we could be the first to ride Splash Mountain, and we're ready to go.
Oh my God.
open yet.
We found some gold.
Oh, hey.
Have you seen this?
No.
Oh my God.
I don't know what
dude.
happened.
What the fuck?
Oh, Tinkerbell just murdered those kids.
Yep.
Did you see it? They go.
Yep.
Loaded away.
Oh, this is so bad.
Look at this choreography.
It is a thrill when you go downhill, cause you're riding on the mountain of your own free will. And you zip
Is the village people reunited to make this?
flash on a daring dash down a waterfall so rapid that you go splish splash. Splash Mountain. Zippity doo dah. Splash Mountain. Zippity hey. My oh my. Zip. Wonderful day. Zip. Splish splash. Plenty of sunshine. Zip. Splish splash. In my way. Zippity doo dah.
Zippity, zippity,
What a
zip,
good
zippity,
remix!
Zippity, zip, zippity,
What a good remix of the Song of the South theme song.
Zippity, ay, zippity, ay, zippity, ay.
This is when they were still embracing the movie.
They still have all like the
Splash
the
Mountain
stuff
is
in the
still
ride.
Song of the South themed.
Yeah, it is. I have ridden Splash
It's Song
Mountain.
of the South with none of the racism.
I did Splash
The way the
Mountain for the
ride's set
first
up.
time this month when I went down there for Christmas, and it was raining like a motherfucker, and I had bought 97-cent Walmart ponchos, and I chucked on my poncho from Walmart, got in there, and got splashed to hell. It was interesting. It was an interesting ride. Oh man, what's more racist, the Song of the South or this?
This racist to Saved by the Bell because that's what it looks like. It looks like
It does.
The Saved by the Bell.
Zippity doo dah! Lisa Turtle's gonna sue us for stealing her fashion.
Yeah.
Yippity
Also,
yay!
I wouldn't be surprised if AC Slater fucking choreographed this. What's his name? Mario Lopez.
Mario Lopez. This is some Mario Lopez dance moves. Him and Jesse Spano doing the fucking pelvic thrust and the stupid fucking wrist twist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. I'm so.
Who do you think would win in a dance off? AC Slater or Carlton Banks?
Carlton, all day long.
Alfonso Ribeiro or Mario Lopez?
Carlton's definitely. Alfonso Ribeiro is definitely the better dancer, 100%.
Yeah.
But who's
Absolutely.
the better? Who's the better shitty host? Still Alfonso Ribeiro, I think.
I don't know. Mario Lopez. Every time I see him on anything, I always think the same thing. How does that dude still look the exact same age as AC Slater? Like that dude's he's a witch.
It's weird because the saying is Zach don't crack, but it's Slater that's not aging.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play some more of this cringe rap.
What a wonderful day. Oh, what a wonderful zip, zip, zippity doo dah. Zip, zip, zippity yay.
So they haven't really rapped, have they? It's just been like a hip hop remix of Zippity Doo Dah. They're like, hey,
Is this a hip hop remix?
well, I mean, it's hip hop dancing, right? Like it's hip hop, zip, zip.
I guess so.
There's a lot of hip hop elements here, and we're talking '90s grasp of it. Like it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to see some dude come in and just drop some bars.
Wonderful feeling. Wonderful. Hold on tight. It's
gonna be a big drop.
Here it comes. Wait for it.
Why scream pussy?
What's that?
So why are they screaming? This shit got like a fucking 8-foot drop. Like, shut up.
I'm glad we paused it on Freddie Mercury's legacy.
Yes, there we go.
This guy looks like he's a survivor. So good for him.
Wow, no way. We just got wet. We just got
And
so
then
wet.
they were reborn by the waters of Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
They have purified themselves in the waters of Splash Mountain.
Is that the end?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Here's the next one.
Gotta get it music video. Artist, new money.
All right. All right,
I'm
this
lawless
dude's
and
gonna
all
be
that.
good.
Gotta get it. Gotta get it.
Truck fit.
Got my fitted.
I'm glad to see him out on Canal Street. He's real in these streets.
Gotta get it. I gotta get it, baby. Gotta get it. I gotta get it, baby.
He's also real in outer space.
Gotta get it. I write it down in the sheet, then I spit it. That's the way I really do it, and I gotta prove it. Never gonna lose it because I ain't no loser. And I'm gonna really
This is hot.
Well, look, at least he can't rap on beat if the beat is off beat. So there you go.
Yeah.
Not his fault.
Maybe that
I'm
was
trying
on
to-
purpose.
I'm sitting up here trying to count this shit out. I was like, all right, where's the one?
a rap king, and I really get it hotter than the flame, hotter than the spice. I am a fool special.
Oh shit! Yeah.
She turn off the lights, do it really better, so we could be stuck together like some cheese or some cheddar. Baby girl, anyway, I can make it better.
He doesn't know how like a kick drum and a snare works.
So he's rapping to some girl. Do you think this got him laid?
No.
No.
Damn.
Unless himself counts.
Well, what type of here's the thing. Did he use tactical soap first? That's the
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. And bird flu. Yeah, this is a terrible, terrible beat. Like this is awful. This is an awful beat with an awful rap. Like everything about it. Like the beat is trash. His rapping is trash. The recording is trash. The video is trash. Everything about it is trash.
With women, I be simping. I practically grope until I bought myself a package of the tactical soap. Ah, bars!
Bars! The bar, Billy.
Monty, is that you?
Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Oh damn!
You know it's not. Like,
Hey yo, Burger King.
What?
What?
You think this is gonna be better than my Burger King rap?
I had to be his comeback.
Is he trying to hit on the girl that works at Burger
Yeah,
King?
yeah.
Oh shit.
She looks like she's out with the shits.
Does
at
she
all.
want to see my Whopper? Yeah. I use an onion ring for a cock ring.
Pull up at the drive-thru at Burger
Oh my
King.
gosh.
I'm flipping paper like the patties at Burger King. My flow hot, just like Burger King. Goddamn, you know I love that soda machine. Pull
God
up
damn,
at
you
the
know I
drive-thru
love that
at
soda
Burger
machine.
King. I'm flipping paper like the patties at Burger King. My flow hot, just like.
I flip in paper like the patties at Burger King.
Why is this working better than any Burger King commercial I've ever seen? Like now
Now you want a
Whopper.
burger?
Yeah.
I want the
You just
impossible.
want to hit
Whopper.
that soda machine. That's all.
Yeah.
I hit it from the back like the Mexican workers flipping burgers at the Burger King. They won't let them work the cash register because they don't speak English.
That'd be fucked up.
You know I love that soda machine. Burger King, Burger King, Burger King, Burger King, Burger King, Burger King, yeah, Burger King.
Yeah.
Yeah, Burger King.
This is. Do you know what this is? This was like Lil B used to have a bunch of songs like this, like the Ellen DeGeneres song and the Wonton Soup song, where it was like shitty beats, shitty videos, shitty rapping, but they would go viral as fuck.
Yeah.
And this is him trying to do that same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lil
It just
B-
he's doing it like it was like it worked for Lil B for like a half a year.
Because
and then
he'd put
people
out like
was
a
all
mixtape
right.
every day. He would put no actual work into any of it. It just like it was quantity, and it would just jump out, and it would get those views because his name was hot. It was really smart from a meme perspective, but that was it. And this is not really smart at all. This is terrible bad.
Yeah, this is really bad. A little bit more though.
Burger King, Burger King, Burger King, Burger King, Burger King, yeah, yeah. Burger King, got the best nuggets. Burger King, got the best fries. No lie. Burger King, food so good and so tasty. Yeah. Burger King.
Hannibal, have you seen my Burger King song?
I have not seen your Burger King
Ben,
song.
you should pull up my Burger King song and play it for
You always
Hannibal.
make it about you.
Yes, I do, because I want Hannibal to judge my Burger King song.
It's like we could be talking about anything, and he'd be like, "Yeah, here's something about me that's loosely related to that."
Yeah, let's bring up my Burger King song.
Seriously,
I think Ben just called you out, man. You gonna
I
take
didn't
that?
call him out. That's a fact.
Yeah, factual. Let's pull up the Burger King song. I want to get Hannibal's opinion on my Burger King song.
Okay.
Now, I want to hear the Burger King song.
It's under the name Burger
A shit
Queen.
show of a good time. Love you all, my favorite friendly neighborhood black folk.
It's not even a Burger King song. It's Zoe Quinn. It's a song he made to an E-Thought, is what it is. What?
It's a Burger King song.
Whatever.
I just.
Oh shit! Look at the hottie pulling up, man. I got this. I'm like, hey,
Oh,
what's
Burger
up, hello?
Queen. Okay, I got it. Okay.
I got my first boner today. I was
Yeah, because her last name's Burger.
really confused.
And Zoe
The chick was
Burger.
shilling her nudes for 1 million views or 1 million subs. Man, I'm really in love. See you twerking, girl, you working. Come give Billy a hug. I'll be really abrupt. Let me cut to the chase. I won't dish you. I will kiss you from your butt to your face. Now the haters
All right,
bitter
Billy.
cause your Twitter page verified. Show me what that booty do. Boo, you got me paralyzed. Suckers should be sterilized. Fuck them if they slut shame. Swear to God, these haters are just jealous of your butt game. These other fucks lame. I'm trying to holler, cutie. Extra virgin olive booty. Shaking, playing Call of Duty. Show me what that mouth do. In it like some dental floss. Catch me flipping burgers.
Yeah,
Serve her up my special
Show
sauce.
me what that mouth do. I'm in it like some dental floss. Come on.
I'm making myself
That's
cringe
bars.
watching this.
That's bars.
I'm making myself cringe. This is. Oh.
Go on and let a boss fire up your twerk machine. I could be your Burger King. You could be my Burger Queen. Open all night for my baby. I'll be in the kitchen serving fries to my baby, yeah. And I would die for my baby. Anything you want, supersize for my baby, yeah. And I would be your Burger King. Have it your way, baby. Be my Burger Queen. I serve it all day. I'll be your Burger King. Have it your way, baby. Be my Burger Queen. Don't want a trap queen. I got a Burger Queen. I slay that booty like a Call of Duty murder scene. Under 1 month, over $500,000. My Burger Queen serve these kitties up like Happy Meals. Haters have to deal. She make their weenie scream. Baddest bitch bed on.
Yeah, I fucked up the branding, dude. I fucked up the branding. I'm cringing at myself right now.
I don't think I have any videos online of myself that I cringe at, like that I look at and I'd be like, oh, that's so trash. I need to take that off. I'm like, everything I did, I'm super proud of. Like that shit's amazing.
I mean, I'm not gonna take it off.
But I suffer from high self-esteem though, so I don't be,
Yeah, I have art that I cringe at that Hannibal likes to constantly show off. So
it's awesome.
No, it's not. So
yeah. No, I mean, I get why you don't think that is awesome, but it is still awesome.
I mean, if you think so, but you're wrong. So. Yes. Uh-oh, what is this? Christian Community Summer Camp.
Summer Camp rap. Oh.
Lights up at Christian Community Camp. That's the break of day. I wake up and I got these little kids I gotta sing awake. Pop open the tent flap. Sing while I give the kids a warning. Hey y'all, good morning. This year we moved to Maine. The CCC is ahead of the game. For 43 years we've been gaining fame. Camp is the best, anything but
Summer camp rap.
Yeah, like what? What are they doing?
Can I start booing now?
Boo! Boo!
I can't believe I just got out-rapped by 2 Christian rappers.
Yeah.
You definitely did not get out-rapped by some Christian kid rappers.
Oh.
I bet you everything you got, you didn't lose to these motherfuckers. Golly. Why is he covering his mouth?
the staff
He's
worked hard
beatboxing.
for the first 4 days.
I mean, is he though?
That's what he thinks he's doing.
Yeah, he's attempting.
He's keeping from dry sneezing because he's got allergies to the pine wood.
I'm just saying, like you could Google beatboxing and find some guys. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Just go ahead. I'm critiquing it like it's real, and it's not real. It's not what this segment is. I'm sorry. I'm just feel like I'm taking it too far. Go ahead.
In many ways, a helpful crunch from those yellow lays enlightened the mood while the sunset blazed. The campers didn't sleep the first night. The counselors got up with that morning light. The sun and stars were shining.
How bars would this be if he just started like outing the counselors for like taking advantage of them while they were sleeping? And then it's like, I'm like, what?
Yes.
This was your call for help? Oh my God!
Nobody.
When the counselor touched me.
Nobody would have heard it.
There was always counselors doing bad shit at camp that I would hear about. They'd always be sneaking kids out, giving them snacks at the middle of the night like they shouldn't been.
Snacks.
Yeah, man. Quit sneaking out them little kids and trying to give them pudding cups at 3 a.m. That's not cool.
I was a camp counselor, and I would, whenever they would come to me with problems, I'd be like, "Did you try punching him? Well, punch him then, and come back and holler at me."
Yeah, not all camp counselors are bad, but all camps have bad camp counselors.
True. See?
So I think
There you go.
we're about to wrap up the show. If we got any Streamlabs or super chats, we can read through those.
Want a pudding? Anybody want a pudding?
I'll put up the timer. The end of show timer. We'll do 10 minutes.
That mythic Templar saying the shit show of a good time. Love y'all. My favorite friendly neighborhood black folk. Fixed Soul gave us 350. Bass Reeves says I chose his name because I like history. That was the caught up there. We're all caught up there.
Oh, we're all caught up. So we're just gonna shoot the shit until and most of you should be going over to twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants. We are going to do tonight's post show over there. You should go over there. Twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants.
Twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants.
Yeah.
Yes. Get over there.
Yes, twitch.tv/drunkenpeasants.
I wanted to tell you, BENPAI, the Walmart close to my house, you know, where the guy, you know, takes shits and doesn't wash his hands. Yeah. They sell Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel now.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I saw that guy who didn't wash his hands stocking it the other day, and I was like, oh, I want one.
Just watch out for the brown can.
It wasn't so bad. Like it had lower calories than soda for sure. Remember that? You looked at it and you noticed that it had lower calories than soda.
Yeah, it was surprising.
I just want that competitive edge while gaming. You know, with that resealable cap and the rubber grip on the sides.
Yep.
You know.
Pretend you said something clever. That was very clever what you said.
Red Eye is gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It says Rot Feast Tenders.
There was another one, but I pretended. I did what they said.
You did it? Thank you. Yeah. Humboldt Hipneck just hit us with the fire flame emoji frying pan hotness with a $10 drop. Thank you for that, Humboldt Hipneck, you sweet boy. Everybody tonight's been sweet boys and sweet girls.
Almost halfway to our goal on the first show.
That's always so relieving.
And then next week we are suspending the goal for 1 week, and then
Christmas time
we'll be back with episode 666.
Hey,
yes, we got to work out times on that shit. We're coming. We're showing up. So yeah. Our backdrops are going to be different too.
When's Hannibal and Monty coming to Seattle? So we can show Hannibal the elk.
Yes, and we can have some chowder.
Yeah, chowder. Yes, Hannibal's first chowder.
Yes.
Where would you get him chowder? Would you just take him to Ivor's?
I think Ivor's is probably maybe the chowder house where you sit down, but it could just be the pier and go up and get that chowder.
Yeah.
Chowder. But really, are you about that seafood life, Hannibal?
Oh, I'm all about that seafood life, but just even thinking about eating chowder is making me slightly nauseous right now.
What we should do is go to the crab pot and get the big giant meal where they put all the crab on the table.
Yeah, have you heard of
bitch?
Have you heard of Dungeness crab? It's the type of crab that's
yeah.
like this.
Yeah. That's that big ass crab. That crab that's like you gotta fight it before you eat it.
They're native to this region. Like if you go to the beach here, you'll see a bunch of like Dungeness crab shells everywhere.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we can do battle with one. I'm down.
There you go. I'll go into battle riding my elk. And then fucking
that would be hilarious if you could ride an elk.
Yeah. Look, the other day I was driving Uber and fucking I was dropping off some rich white people in a rich white people part of Georgia, and as we turned, they was like, "Hey, you got to be careful around here. There's a lot of deer out here this time of night." And then we make the turn into like their community, and there's like a buck that was just laying pipe on this fucking doe. Like he's got her like pressed up against the fence, and he's just banging her out. And I was like, "Oh shit, Blitzen is going crazy right now." and I flashed my high beams on him, and then he got scared, and then he jumped out the pussy over the fence and ran away.
Oh yeah.
So you ran him off that good puss? You cock blocked the young elk?
I definitely was. That was not my intention. I just wanted a better view of. I never seen deer have sex. This shit was crazy.
Yeah.
She was wild. She was face down, ass up too. It was
So you
crazy.
got to make this happen though, because this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna blow your mind, Hannibal. You're gonna smoke all kinds of weed and do edibles and all that kind of shit, and then we're gonna blow your mind. You're gonna eat chowder. We're gonna show you some elk. We're gonna take you and see a fucking waterfall. We're gonna do like all this crazy shit you never seen in your fucking life, and you're gonna like it.
I've seen waterfalls before.
He's like, Ben, up until now, I didn't think you were racist, but you just assumed I haven't seen waterfalls. That's racist.
So this is the thing. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna do some edibles, and then I'm gonna fall asleep for the remainder of the trip.
I know, right?
That's what's gonna happen. You gotta understand, my tolerance is super. Like, look how close my fingers are right now.
Which waterfall have you seen, by the way? Niagara?
There you go.
No. Like there's waterfalls here in Georgia.
No,
they're not
okay.
awesome waterfalls.
Okay, yeah, it's not like Snoqualmie Falls. It's a little dinky.
Ben's like,
waterfall.
look, boy, I'm gonna show you a rainbow, boy. You gonna see natural wonders. You gonna see a lake, boy. You're gonna see a deer drink out of a lake, boy. Damn, Ben, chill.
Don't project your racism onto me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, boomer.
Oh, look, real quick, guys. There's 322 likes on the stream. If we could get it to 420 right now while we talk about weed, that'd be great.
Yeah, just give us 100 likes. Everybody watching right now, everybody just give 100 likes. Everybody, one person give us 100 likes. I think we capped out over 800 viewers tonight. That was very sweet and special of you all to come by, and 670 you sticking around while we do the wind down. That's all lovely.
Oregon has over 200 waterfalls.
Yes. Yeah. The one I stood on and pissed my pants on in Portland was amazing.
The one near here is called Snoqualmie Falls.
Yeah.
If you've ever watched Twin Peaks, in like the opening crawl for Twin Peaks, that's Snoqualmie Falls. Like they filmed Twin Peaks like right in that area around there.
I want to show everybody my favorite meme of the day, because I think that we have to have this segment sometimes. Just keep that in mind. Says, can Monty tell Dusty the cockatiel that he's a beautiful bird?
Dusty, you are a beautiful bird.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out that was very lazy of Monty. Okay, he didn't put the full. Like I didn't believe him. Okay, I didn't feel like that throat mahogany that he normally emotes. just now. I also had some white people tell me the other day that I sound like Morgan Freeman, and I didn't know if I should be offended or if I should just be
I
like,
think
you know what,
Morgan
that's
Freeman
awesome.
has a deeper voice than you do.
Yeah.
All right.
And he talks way slower. Like
So,
that.
my favorite new memes right now are Baby Yoda memes. I think that we should have someone make an intro segment just for us to show a Baby Yoda meme every time. Just do like that. Is that Yoda? Someone make an intro for this because it's literally just an intro to show one meme.
Baby Yoda shows up in the new Star Wars movie. Spoiler!
Stop!
Spoiler!
Stop! So the meme is Yoda's like, do or do not. There is no try. And then Baby Yoda says, Boomer okay? And then Yoda says, listen here, you little shit.
See, Baby Yoda shows up
That's funny.
And brings Han Solo back to life, and then brings Darth Vader back to life, and then Darth Vader kills Han Solo.
Do or do
That's
not.
what happens.
There is no try. Boomer okay. I love that. I love that. It's so funny to me. I love that.
We sound so old.
I love that shit. I love that shit right there. That's that good shit. That's that good shit. Boomer,
It is
okay.
funny.
That's
It
that
is
good
funny,
shit.
though.
That's that good shit.
Yeah. It's
That's
not
that
better
good
than
shit. I wish a Yoda would shit.
Darth Vader from the planet Vulcan.
Dark Vader. No, it's Dark Vader.
Oh,
Get it
Yeah.
right.
Dark Vader
Yes.
from the
Death's what was
No.
it? The Depth Star.
The Depth Star.
And he's gonna use his lifesaver to
Yeah.
kill you.
Dark Vader's lifesaver is gonna murder you with Grandma Tarkin.
Dude, that sounds like a Casey Tron bit. Like she would do that.
Yeah. How's Casey Tron these days?
I talked to her like weeks and weeks and weeks ago about coming back on. She's just handling a few things, but she'll come back on.
I want her back. do.
She's definitely I don't know. She has a way with words. What can I say?
Got away
I
with
think
words.
she's funny. She used to annoy so many people, but I thought her bit, which is actually not as much as it used to be, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
She's like she's almost like a performance artist in a way. She pretends to be she pretends to be like a booby streamer.
She doesn't pretend.
I mean, it's art imitating life, imitating art.
She's a lovely young lady with gigantic breasts that leans into the idea that women with giant breasts are stupid gamers. And she plays up to that.
What's this person's name?
Casey Tron.
Casey Tron, yeah.
Yeah, she, I guess I'll show you this really quick before we go to Twitch. Just to sum up what she's like. I'll play this video that she made a long time ago that I think is pretty funny. Here we go. It's really short. Here she is.
Oh, all right. I've seen her.
Yeah.
Hello, YouTube. My name's Casey Tron. I'm a professional female gamer. This is actually going to be one of my first YouTube videos. I wanted to kind of make this YouTube video so I can introduce myself to the YouTube community and kind of intertwine my community with the YouTube community so we can make another community on YouTube. Now that we've got introductions out of the way, I kind of want to speak for myself. I have a lot of people that want to do a lot of speaking for me, but I can actually speak for myself. So I would like you to allow me to do that today. I started gaming at a very young age. Whenever I was really young, I was probably about a baby. Sorry, I'm just trying to recall. You know, a lot of people think that I'm a fake girl gamer, and I just want to say this right now, before any names start being called and words start being thrown around. I am not a fake girl gamer. I'm a real girl gamer. I've been gaming my whole life. I can actually name 10 games off the top of my head. 10 games. Zelda, Mario, Farmville, Sims, Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims Nightlife.
Okay. Okay.
Mario Kart, Zelda.
Zelda again.
Again.
She has a resume floating around out there that's so fucking hilarious if you read it.
Super Mario Brothers.
All right, that's pretty great.
She's looking it up.
Minesweeper.
Solitaire. Say solitaire. Come on.
People used to DDoS us when we would have her on because she was so hated.
Mario Party. Mario Party 2. Mario Party 3. Mario Party 4. Mario Party 5. Mario Party 6. Mario Party 7. Mario Party 8. Okay, and those are real games. I'm not just making that up. There are 8 Mario Parties out right now. Kind of moving on from that, another thing that I like to do as a professional female gamer is I do a lot of cosplay. I know a lot of people want to act like it's a joke and it's just girls dressing up slutty for attention, but that's not what it is. One of my favorite cosplays is Nurse Akali. I like Nurse Akali because Nurse Akali is actually a fairly easy cosplay to do. You can pretty much buy slutty nurse costumes all year round. Another cosplay that I really enjoy doing is Zelda. You know, all you really need is a leotard. I have a green leotard that I use.
See, she's calling Link Zelda.
Yes, it's so great.
She does a lot. There's a lot of funny ones out there. Like she did reaction videos where she reacted to herself, reacting 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 to cats. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we're going to go over to Twitch.
Everybody right now, go to twitch.tv/Drunken Peasants. We're going to be going live very soon.
Twitch.tv/Drunken Peasants. Or /Drunken Peasants.
Yes.
At Drunken Peasants. Get it right, Montel.
Okay, boom. Okay, boom.
Hey.
We will see all of
At least I didn't call you a hand animal. Oh,
hey,
sorry.
Watch it.
Wow.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.